We are all here. Everyone has drinks, has food that they need and whatnot for tonight.
I need to
I'm making
fix.
food right now, but like I can still interact and stuff.
I need
Okay.
to fix
My dinner was just brought into my room.
Nice.
I need to
Sleepy,
fix
did
my
you
overlay.
get your day? Get you you sleepy? Did you get your daily potato?
No, sadly. I mean, I guess I had fries, and that's sort of potato, if that counts.
What are we missing?
Counts.
Daily potato?
Okay.
What?
Potato. Potato for the dirt.
Also,
I eat some form of potato every day.
oh
Huh.
Carter, did you get your noms at least?
man, if I was filthy rich, right? You ever think of like, what if you just randomly became filthy rich one day? What
I'm
would
sure
you like
everyone's
change
thought
that
about
seems
that.
fucking stupid, right? Like a small dumb thing that like most people be like, yeah, that's stupid. Why would you? What? For me, it's like if I was filthy rich, I'd have like chicken for like 4 meals a day. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And then I told my dad, and he's like, "You do know chicken's like a poor man's food, right? Like that's like cheap meat, right? Like even high quality, it's still on the cheapest scale of things." I'm like, "Yeah, and it's tasty." He's like, "God damn
Your
it,
point?
like my point still stands.
Man has obviously never had chicken and waffles for breakfast if he doesn't want chicken for every meal.
I would go out and buy out like all of the fucking Pokemon cards at my recent store, at the
Oh,
nearby
no.
store.
I would learn how to play Magic the Gathering properly.
I would have
It's
a
been a
room
long
that doesn't
time
have
since I've
fucking
played.
wind blowing through it, bro. God damn. For starters, I'd start with that.
I love wind.
Yeah,
I'll
not when it's
continue to
winter
work
though.
at Walmart, but with the most fuck you attitude towards the customers.
Oh, and a
Yeah, I
sick
could get away
fucking
with.
watch, bro. You got your Walmart thing on and like a fucking Gucci belt and again, like just the most garbage looking but expensive clothing, right? Like just accessories, right? Oh, it'd be the worst.
Or get like
Huh.
an actual like replace the blue vest with some like suede thing that's got the Walmart logo embroidered in actual gold.
Oh yeah, it's a custom made thing. It's of high quality, you know, linens made by the finest.
All right.
Yes,
Order-
it's made by the
order-
finest of design.
Order in the DM session. Order in the DM session. Minnie, shut the fuck up.
I like a hamburger.
Well, that wasn't me that time.
No, but you keep. Yeah, I've been listening in, and you're the main proponent keeping the conversation going. So I'm singling you out.
Anyway, did you know changelings got changed recently?
Oh my.
Alright,
Hey,
let's
did you
start. We
know
got
that in
this.
terms of
All right, folks. Last time was an interesting session and whatnot. And seeing how Rook, you're the one who decided to listen to your own VOD and whatnot. Why don't you go ahead and give us the recap of what happened last time?
oh no, I've got like the memory of a goldfish, man.
Nice.
You're the one who listened to it today.
Okay, so recap. I forgot. Does it need to be in character?
No, you can do it out of character if you want to.
So we had because I'm bad at names. Was his name Jeffrey? Our tour guide of the unfortunate underworld here. Let us in. Ended up killing Zebel because other kobold I can't remember the name of bit him. Got his shit rocked. Then got stabbed by Sleepy's character I can't remember the name of.
Amon Gus, how dare you forget?
Yeah, that's his real name.
Okay, so if somebody falls in the river again, I'm not pulling Sleepy out.
Wow.
And then most of the session was like us looking through the buildings and stuff for things we would like. People picked up a bunch of daggers. Doll learned how to make fire. This isn't in order. This was before Jeffrey got stabbed. Raleigh took Zebel's cape. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's like a lot of stuff is out of order. But yeah, pretty much that's what happened last session is
All right.
Zebel dies. Jeffrey almost dies. Raleigh has his existential crisis. Everyone goes to sleep for the night. Gets up in the middle of the night, Jeffrey gets killed. The rat starts telling everybody what the actual situation was. And we pick through what was in the buildings.
All right. Now, seeing so you gave the recap, folks, as a reminder, we have the session recap die, which will be found under inspiration rules. So for this session only, you have a d6 to add to any roll, attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
I am setting a die on my monitor so that I will not forget it, like a physical die. I'm not going to use the physical die for the roll. I'll use it in thing, but like it's just there to remind me.
All right, then. Now, folks, you've journeyed throughout the different pathways of the sewers. During this time, as we are going to be skipping into the future, the sewers you had to travel for about a day and a half. Going now down, I believe you all voted to go higher compared to lower, correct? To get out of the sewers.
Yeah, we said higher to get away from the water elemental thing.
So, taking the higher route, Jesse riding along the giant Minotaur skeleton, William, if you will, not Will I am Ellen.
Is that the guy from Chunky?
No, William is the singer.
Oh, okay.
They lead you through the sewers and whatnot, and there's a couple different skirmishes. What I would need everyone to do is to please roll me a d10 right here. Minus uses, because you're not currently here just yet.
Alright, d10.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Alright, so Raleigh's dead.
What are we rolling?
A d10,
D10.
please.
Where do I see just flat out dice?
On
Use
the
it to
left,
type in /roll d10 as well.
you can do that, or on the left side, you'll see your little taskbar. You'll
Hey,
see
I got a 10.
Nice.
there we go.
Nat 10.
We are missing. Oh, there's Carter coming up. Just need that D10 for you, Carter. If you don't want to do the actual command, go to the left where your taskbar is. You'll see the D20 symbol. Go down to the actual D10 and just press that.
The hell is fudge?
It's chocolate.
No, when you go to the D10 roller, there's something called fudge.
Oh, it just means to fake a roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if I press fudge, what do you see right there?
I see
A
a
1.
plus and then a 1.
That's interesting. So can't do got it. Can't do that. Understood.
What the fuck? Okay.
I don't
-2. How did you roll a -2?
Don't worry
I
about
rolled
it.
2 negatives.
He's going back in time.
You see, in the past, he's retroactively going to get a +2 and kill somebody. But we won't know until it happens.
All right. Well, yeah, might as well kill the newest player that hasn't shown up yet. Sleepy, get over here.
What?
Goodbye.
Oh, shit. It was fun playing, guys.
All right,
Make a
that's
new
it.
one.
Yo, quota per session. Eventually, I'll have a revolving cast. Just go through everyone on my server. Kill a player a session.
Let's
Wait,
make
kill
it
a
happen.
player a session? What?
Rooker, you're dead.
Oh no.
All right.
I
Alright,
have
back on
somebody
track.
who will avenge me.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, can we start rolling for each beat of our heart and see how good it goes? What is
No.
that, Constitution?
Yes, roll for every beat.
Yeah.
Going back on track. There's a couple different skirmishes ranging from more pack of sewer rats trying to eat Acrisius' leg and whatnot, to different homeless people, more younger though, more like sewer rats in the sense that these are people who grew up in the streets, street kids, in their late teens, that attack you and whatnot. During this attack from the street kids and whatnot, Raleigh,
All
you
right.
were unaware of as one of them snuck up on you, and they were able to get you in the circuit. Temporarily stunned and whatnot, where you are currently at the back of the pack, they were able to steal an item off you. They were able to steal exactly 2 silver pieces off you.
Oh
If
boy.
if you don't have any silver pieces, they take a gold piece.
Um.
Quickly whirling around to fend yourself and whatnot from your temporary affliction, you're able to scare them away as they look into your face and seeing that you are a very interesting construct indeed. Not only 2 hours later, Doll, who is currently in the middle of the pack, no one sees it, but you step on a pressure plate, leading into a falling mace trap onto you. You suffer 5 bludgeoning damage,
Oh fuck. Okay.
and you're given give me a Constitution saving throw, as
Oh,
this mace ball falls on you, temporarily stunning you.
lovely. Okay, let me see. A Constitution.
Mhm.
Saving throw. A 9. Why do I have
Unfortunately,
advantage?
this dazes you for the next day or so. So until the end of the next long rest, you will have a mild concussion, meaning you will have disadvantage on all your ability checks.
Oh,
Oh.
damn. Fuck, that was rougher than I thought. I should have used my thing.
As you recoil, dropping to the water and whatnot, Acrisius picking you up, helping you to your feet. The world is just spinning. Everything is a blur, and you're seeing double as you stare at your Gallus friend, Acrisius, his name. You wobble and step and whatnot, requiring help from your party members to continue. Later, as you are resting and whatnot, a stroke of good luck comes to you in the form that a group of friendly travelers traveling through the sewers and whatnot, similar to you. You can see some are afflicted with some sickness, whether it's the weeping pox that you're escaping the quarantine zone, or just sick in some other outright. They come and they exchange information from you. How the guard of the town have increased the quarantine zone. The quarantine zone that you're currently in, quote unquote, cleansed. And they're increasing the quarantine zone to go after other parts of the city and whatnot, increasing their search and whatnot for people afflicted with disease. With this information given and whatnot, at the same time, during this group, you find a interesting trinket and whatnot that you, talking with an NPC, you're able to buy here if you have enough gold. How much gold do you have? As they have a ring that catches your attention. The ring itself, shaped almost like a bone-like structure made of a silver band, leading into a pendant where a skull of a seems to be maybe dwarf-like entity lands on the top of the ring.
I have 173 gold.
If you would like to purchase this trinket, it would be 15 gold pieces. You're not quite sure if it's magical or not, but it does have. Alright, mark off 15 gold pieces and add dwarf skull ring to your inventory. Made of silver, it's a silver band and whatnot. And if you look on the inside of the banding, do you read Dwarven?
I don't believe so.
You see a script of Dwarven writing on there. However, you are unable to translate it. If anyone else in the party knows Dwarven, they could translate it for you.
No, I do not.
After the group and whatnot, looking about, it's currently nighttime. Jesse, wanting to push into the twilight hours of the night, has everyone continue to march. At this point, everyone getting tired. But Amon, you being one to track down people, you have conditioned yourself in order to actually stake out. You can go the extra mile compared to some other people when it comes to forest marching and whatnot. With your 10, keeping an eye out, you were able to find a very interesting item that everyone else misses. You're able to find a coin pouch. Inside this coin pouch, you can add to your inventory 2 emeralds. No more than maybe a handful in size or a fist. But Does anyone here are trained in jeweler's kit?
I'm
I
not.
do not.
Therefore, Sleepy, you can add 2 emeralds to your inventory. Whatnot for now.
Where would I put them? Oh, just in the item name area.
Yeah, you just hit plus symbol, and then you can just add in,
Emerald.
and you have 2 of them.
Where's Skull?
At that point, the long rest has started and whatnot, and from here, Doll, you start to recover from your affliction into the next morning. At this point, if people have not taken a long rest, go ahead and reset your character sheets with a long rest. Meaning, make sure your HP is up to max, all your second winds, action surges are up to par to be 1 each, and you regain
Alright.
half your hit dice if you missed it. You are missing any hit dice. In the middle of the night, Acrisius, you're standing watch. It was a 1 on the D10. You hear a splooshing sound coming to your base camp. Can I please have everyone give me a stealth roll, and this will see how well you have hidden your camp for the night.
Fuck.
Alright, let me see. Stealth.
At this point, Doll, you're still concussed, so it will be disadvantage for your stealth check.
Raleigh just looks like a pile of junk. Does this do anything?
You know what? I don't think I'm a
I'm the
roll with
best.
disadvantage
I've
on
never
this
failed.
one. I can do that twice a day. Isn't that neat? So I'm gonna just say no thank you to the disadvantage on this one. With my restore balance, which I can do twice a day because of my fancy little subclass.
Alright, I need a roll from Raleigh and Malin.
Alright, 17.
I can't wait for the rogue to roll the lowest out of all of us.
Already done.
Wait, I
Did that a bit
believe my
late.
chainmail gives me
I didn't see it yet.
Does my chainmail thing have, or my chain shirt have anything to do with this stealth roll since we're sitting still?
No, this is just a general over time, like you
Okay.
hiding in your camp.
Alright.
Let me just get a calculator out very quick so it can calculate your average. I messed up my math. I have to start over. 1 plus 20 plus 19, 17. And supposedly the most stealthiest out of all of you rolled the lowest, which is kind of funny. Divide by 5. 17.8. So rounding up to 18 does beat the DC. Acrisius, as you're standing watch and whatnot over this time period, you're currently in a little alcove away off the sewer bed and whatnot, and no one's in any sewer water and whatnot. Dried off and safe. You peek around the corner, and you barely can make out of it because in the darkness you see a large looming shadow going, causing big footfalls. Sploosh, sploosh. Not even coming out of the water, just more dragging water as it walks. You see the large creature, quadrupedal, 4 legs, going long snout going over, and you can make out maybe leathery skin, scales with bumps going up behind it. If you would like to, go ahead and give me a nature check as this massive creature starts coming in, and from nose that you see coming past the building and coming past, you see to make out the shadow maybe about 20 feet long. And it stands just as tall as you. But it's currently in water and it's still as tall as you right now. The water itself being 2 to 3 feet, depending on the area in depth.
So
Chrysius, if you go ahead and go to skills, because you're currently the one standing on top, you're the one who rolled d10. Go ahead and just give me a nature check, and I'll tell you the information that you see or that you receive.
Which one? The one we're
Nature.
going? Nature. Okay.
Shoot. You have not seen a creature like this before. You think it might be a beast and whatnot, depending on the length and how big it is, but just the pure size of it. It frightens you, as you have seen creatures before. And it seems to be some form of just giant creature. You cannot make tell what type of animal, monstrosity, what type creature it is from the shadow, but it is long and big, and leathery, and spiked. And it pushes past you without noticing. And for a second, not even a second, for a solid maybe 15 to 20 seconds, you've been holding your breath. As you can hear the final swoosh echoing in the distance, you finally exhale, breathing in again, and letting the tension, the suspense, dying out from you. It's now the next morning. Everyone has had a successful long rest. Currently in your party, between William, Jesse, the rest of the party, you all survive another night. During this morning, who is currently afflicted with the weeping pox still?
Me, yay.
Go ahead and please give me a constitution saving throw at the start of the day.
Can I make that a... Wait, I think restore balance just undoes advantage. Maybe let me double check. Fuck it, let me just press the button and hope it does it. Let's see.
It just cancels advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah, okay, it cancel. Okay. In that case, yay! What is it, a con check? Oh no.
Constitution saving throw.
Lovely. Oh,
No!
I'm dying.
that is not
Motherfucker
good.
dead.
I think I'm
No.
dead, guys.
As a reminder, folks, Doll is currently afflicted with the weeping pox, and for the IRL equivalent to it, the bubonic plague.
Ouch.
Boob.
So
You know
she's
what? Dying from it ain't so bad anymore, actually.
drop her in a fire now or what?
I'm going to look at the disease very
Oh,
quick. Because with the
God.
natural one, I don't... Technically, there's no natural one... Oh, let me just double check and whatnot. So you failed your saving throw. That sucks for you. Doll,
Roll it
Doll, very quickly, did you keep track of your original maximum HP?
Yes, I did. Yes. Yes, I did.
Alright. So you have failed this. I need you to please make please roll a 1d4. 3.
Mm.
Your constitution score is reduced by 3.
Oh, God, that is devastating. Okay, that is good.
I believe this brings you down to a negative.
Yeah, that brings me down to 8, so now I'm at -1.
Damn.
So you lose 3 HP retrospectively.
Yeah, I'm not having a great time, guys.
Folks, as a reminder, there are several ways to die when it comes to your character. If you were hit in a single attack that would do more than double your maximum HP, you are straight up dead. If you are knocked unconscious at 0 HP, and you fail 3 death saving throws, you are dead. And if any ability score of yours reaches 0, you have died. So if your charisma equals 0, some form of magical death, your constitution equals 0, your body can no longer function. The life force being sucked out of you, and currently right now, a deadly disease is plaguing your Tri-Green fellow.
Right, as soon as you all wake up, you see that I'm not doing good at all. And I will probably speak into the mind of Mushroom Person.
Hello.
Love that one. Do you have anything to restrain me?
I don't believe so. Not sure, really.
I'm very tempted to take the same cure that helped cure our kobold friend here.
I mean, with how shitty you look, I'd say so. Hopefully you don't
Yeah.
bite somebody, but you do
Exactly.
you, bro.
I will ask everyone in the party if they have like any rope or something to help restrain. Just to
Do
make
I
Um,
sure
have rope?
don't,
I forgot.
I
eat
have
them.
rope. I have 50 feet of rope.
Perfect. I will take the cure potion out of my pocket, like out of my backpack thingy, place it in front of me, and just make sure to be secured before I, get fed the potion. Just to make sure I don't bite people. We don't eat the living here. We're not savages.
Maybe the living will taste good today.
Raleigh, was that in character? 'Cause just so Raleigh's just gonna like shoot you a look.
Wait, so someone's already tying him up with their rope?
I just offered the rope. I haven't tied anyone up yet.
Oh,
Who
okay.
knows how to tie a rope well? I might need assistance for this.
How do we know who knows how to tie a rope?
Isn't
that
tying knots
roll?
like a sleight of hand check?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I was about to say, I've got a lot of rope and stuff like that, so I'd assume I'd be pretty good at it.
I mean, shit, we could all
Assassin
roll.
moment.
We could all help. I got a 3, so I'm down.
Wait, rolling what for the rope?
I assume it's a sleight of hand check. Like, there's no other reason.
No, you can simply just tie off a rope. I'm not going to make people
Can
like,
you?
oh, yes,
Oh.
do a double trucker's knot. Make sure you tie that up good.
He broke out! He broke out!
I know how
No.
to do a square knot.
Oh,
You idiot, that's why that fucking knot is
I mean,
illegal when it comes to tying down boats.
So if you're trying to like suspend someone, all right, maybe I might make you roll like a survival check or something like that. If you're trying to like tie up a dragon or like a horse, I might make you roll a check. But tying up a simple person, I'm not gonna make force you guys to whatnot.
It's like a simple tying up a simple just a simple knot on somebody who's willing.
Yeah, I feel like it should be doable.
Yeah.
okay.
Easily
Well,
doable.
sure. We
And
we tie
before
the
this
knot.
is the moment that gets the fan art.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no.
Yes, I want to see Minnie tied up.
Anyway, so I got a
Minnie's
biscuit
just
that I
tied-
should
Minnie's
probably
just tied
plug
up
if you got any
BDSM style fucking rope.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
There you go.
Let's hope I do better than our kobold friend. I think I'm ready.
Hopefully.
I look at the potion. The quote-unquote cure that I placed on the floor before getting tied.
Jesse, currently on William, the cranium ran himself. Right. Should best be careful with something like that. It can cause, well, you become rabid like a dog and whatnot. Animal rabies. Up to you. That is your own call. We get
Do
to the
you
surface
recommend-
though.
Is there a way to fix Snip-Eye?
We will be out of the sewers by mid-afternoon. Up there, we are out of the quarantine zone, and we stay hidden because, no offense, I do not quite see the god of Lish, the city god, would probably take too kindly to, well, someone afflicted with the weeping pox. Not only if we look around, we are all not of the common sort from around here. Maybe the construct, the trash can, Raleigh, can walk around.
Well,
The-
if I can walk around
And a
at all
mom can walk
times.
around. But the rest of us are not to favor kindly. We would be considered outsiders.
Then I ask you this. Do you think there is a way to find a cure
I-
before I die?
I
I
know
don't
of a-
think I have many more days left.
I do, in fact, know of a warehouse that actual cures coming from the city, like elven capital city-state known as Tal Layla. Recently, there was a cure administered founded by a medical practitioner of Maya Soluna, and her recipe has found a cure and it's been endorsed here with the trading company have found stock. If we go into that warehouse and whatnot, we should be able to find you a cure.
If I don't find a cure in 2 days, I will simply bet on this one. But for now, I guess I will wait. Well, would one of you be so kind to help me undo these very well-tied knots? I'll take that as a maybe.
I think Raleigh
I
would
figured
assist.
somebody else would say something. Yeah, I'll just leave you there. Bye.
Fucked up world. Fucked up world. And here I thought the
Goodbye.
plague was the most fucked up thing down here. Okay.
You're sick. We don't want that.
Raleigh's gonna just untie them.
Rook, I have
Perfect,
sent you a
perfect.
DM very quick. Please go ahead and
Alright.
check that.
Yeah.
And with that, if that is all set, the party will. It has been. The day comes to an end with party finally coming to a ladder, a rope ladder, dangling below a manhole cover. Jesse looks about like, this is what you can get to topside street level. I don't think he takes his like little rat paw and starts patting the top collarbone of William. Like, I don't think this one could get up here. So I will join you and whatnot, and well, I have to leave him behind, or I could stay with William and find another way through. However, if you want out of the sewers, this will be the first opportunity to do so. The next opportunity would be I have to bring him back into the quarantine zone, and who knows what lies ahead in the quarantine zone after the cleansing. There could be stragglers, scavengers. There could be people who found the poor man's cure that was taken earlier by Styx and have gone rabid. Undead could be rolling in the street as we know, as we speak. What would the party like to do? Would you like to go back into the quarantine zone to exit with him? With Jesse and William? Or would you like to go topside now?
Personally, I want to go with them because I don't want to leave William behind, but I feel like the rest of the party would want to go up, so
I don't wanna leave anyone behind. William is currently part of us, correct?
I believe so. I don't want to leave him. That's my dude.
What would the rest
Hey.
of the party like to do?
Which path did he say had, the possible cure for me? Because I'd like to go for that one.
You would be closer to the warehouse that he discussed before, going to topside right now. However, if you go back to the quarantine zone, you would have to then, go back to where you basically started, try to traverse whatever landscape that the docks are currently, and then get past guards, get past the blockade. It would take longer. But you would have William and Jesse with you.
Fuck.
Yeah, personally, I want to keep
feel
going.
like the rat is kind of my guide for finding the cure. Without him, I wouldn't really know how to get my hands on it. So I think I'd just vote to stick with the rat and just have to hope for it.
Carter, Sleepy, you guys got any opinions on this?
Nope.
I am fine with whatever the group decides.
Cool, so I guess we're turning around.
So far, the rat seems the most reliable when it comes to getting a real cure. I will stick with you. Oh no. Not you too.
Sorry, I've been coughing all day.
All right. Very quickly, if you, as I'm preparing something and whatnot, can you folks please RP among yourself for like a minute, 2 minutes as I get something ready? As you're all going to go top side.
RP, oh, whoa.
I beat the fuck out of Sleepy's character.
Oh!
William just kind of picks you up by the scruff and like shakes his head at you.
God damn it, I can't make William beat people up. I guess Jesse has it.
Mushrooms.
Well.
If I become too weak to take the cure myself, I will store it in this section of my backpack.
Zeus, check your DMs. I am sending you something right quick.
Okay.
I hope you will cure me if I am left no other choice.
Easy, yeah, of course. You know, we all gotta stick together. We've already lost, like, what, 2 people? Rather not lose another.
Thank you.
At least not yet.
Again, this moment I would like to reach into my backpack and take out some literal fucking rations that I have with me and just be like, do any of you want some? It's less fresh, but still edible. I believe this is safe for your kind's consumption too.
I'm fine.
I don't eat.
Interesting. I will be nomming down on some actual just normal ass rations instead of
He's not
faces
eating
or
people?
arms. Yeah. No, on occasion you find some weird shit like rations to nom on.
It's like
Man.
weird. Like, who would eat hardtack?
I don't know, man. I think I'd rather eat a face than a heart.
I have just dropped my
See?
dice.
Oh,
I will be right back.
What happened?
mushrooms, I couldn't help but notice you staring off a few times before in fight. Do you have an adversity to combat?
It's not really that. It's more so little personal. I don't really want to talk about my issues right now, mainly because I like this party so far, and I'd rather not, not be a part of it.
Understandable. We all have our secrets. Things we've done in our past we're not too proud of.
It's a little different than that, but you believe what you want to believe. It'll come by eventually, I'm sure.
Understandable. I will go through my backpack and just start brushing some fucking wigs I got with me.
Damn. How many
Right.
wigs do you have? I'm
I think
curious.
I currently have 2 or 3. Let me double check real quick.
Man, it's got the disguise kit and the disguise kit part 2.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I currently only have 2. Because somebody, not naming names, fucking stole one of them at the start of the campaign. Wig snatcher Kashak out there. But, I'm over it. Also,
Can we just-
out of character, the moment I find somebody with luscious, long, black hair, if they disappear into the night, I apologize.
I get back
If
to
they
mini.
evaporate, I blame that fully on Kashak.
I get back to mini plotting kidnapping.
Mm-mm. Murder and scalping, never kidnapping. That's weird.
Okay, yeah, no. Of course, kidnapping is the weird one where we draw the line.
Maybe just a little of eating too, because it's a waste after that. But
if you're already taking their scalp, might as well get the face to go
Yeah.
with it.
yeah,
gosh.
exactly.
They're awful.
Waste not, want not. Gosh.
See, he gets it, and I gotta practice how to cook. So multifunctional.
I feel like Doll would get along very well with Carl.
I have no clue who that is.
Have you ever seen llamas with hats?
Oh yes, Carl. That kills people, Carl.
My tummy was making the rumblies that only hands can satisfy.
See, he gets it. He gets
Have you
it.
tried
No.
a Snickers?
Alright, can someone tell
Yes,
me the
it doesn't work as well as hands.
Can someone tell me the difference between a JPEG file and a JFIF file?
No.
JFIF is a different format.
You see, the letters look
Sure, Google
different,
could
so
tell
that
you.
one is probably
Here.
bad.
What's the difference?
Does it look like I know what a JPEG is?
Yes, you're a protogen.
Oh.
You said JFIF?
Now, see, he's running Windows. The only problem he'll have is audio.
Right.
Yeah, no, my audio drivers are so fucked. My PC keeps randomly just turning off. Instant, just gone, off. Just like that. It's fantastic. I've had it for the last 2 computers.
Windows is great. I used to
JFIF is the file format, and JPEG is the compression method. That is what it says here.
Okay, because this absolutely fucking looks horrible for a map, but this is the map I have for this coming up.
Don't worry, we'll love it.
Yeah.
Alright. Coming out of the manhole and whatnot, you come to a street level where, compared to, you can see upper bridges in the distance with buildings on top of that, and you see just a city line going into the night sky where it is moon rising above different distant flames. And street level to you, there is a small, what seems to be canal, as coming out of the manhole. This is what you're
Ooh.
greeted with. As you're now currently in a ditch.
Just to clarify, we did follow the rat, right? We took the long way with the rat?
Are you guys taking the long way?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yes. Alright, making sure.
Okay, perfect.
Welcome back to the quarantine zone. This is where you're let out. Numerous fires line the streets above the ditch and whatnot. As houses built upon different struts and stilts, shaking, rotting. Some of them collapsed from broken impacts, what seemed made by weapons tearing through the houses and whatnot. And sludging, you can see through the streets, are different shambling people. Or
Nice.
at least they seem to be people shambling through the streets. It is at this time as Jesse comes out, sniffs the air, kind of takes his rat paws and, does the whole brushing of what a mouse or a rat does for their face and whatnot, rubbing the top of his face. And all your mind you can hear. Well, this place is fucked. But it's nice to get out of the sewers. It's a different change of pace. Instead of, smelling rat feces, human feces, and whatnot all the time. Here, I can smell burning corpses.
What does that smell like?
It's like the difference between a rotten pomegranate and a tomato.
What is a pomegranate?
A fruit.
Noted.
Fruit.
Do you even know what smell is?
No.
Lovely.
And at this point, as everyone's looking around, just above you, behind you, stairs lead up. You hear the clashing of metal against metal. There are shadows dancing upon the firelight walls, going up. You hear the distinct voices of maybe
Uh-oh.
6 different people.
Someone left. What happened?
5 of these people circle one shadow on the wall, and they're slowly closing in as the one shadow getting smaller and smaller and smaller. As the 5 shadows get bigger and bigger, encompassing the smaller shadow.
Perhaps
Folks,
we should be a bit more stealthy from here on out.
that is where we're going to take a short 5-minute break. As go get what you need. Get some water. Because we are going to get into some interesting stuff coming up.
Oh god, my character's gonna fucking die from the pox, bro. The plague is gonna get my ass. I can feel it.
Fox
We're
check.
gonna be mid fight, and this dude's just gonna check out.
Yep. Mid
I
fight,
can't
I'm
wait
just
for
gonna be
me to
like,
cough, and every fucking
Yeah.
plague doctor within a mile just fucking looks over.
eyes
You
glowing.
had alerted the horde.
right?
Alerted the
And he's
I
going to
hate
breathe
that.
wrong, and it's
You
going
have
to
the
be like,
plague, don't you?
we're going to walk in somewhere. Minnie's going to breathe wrong, and then suddenly it's like, whoop, here's the police.
I want to know if Kashak allows literal undead. You know, it's very important to my mental health. In case I die, I'm curious for no reason. Okay, hear me out. You can't die to the pox if you're already dead, right? It's big brain. Will it be a problem because everybody and everything will want to kill and eradicate me? Yes. Is that my issue? No, that's future me's issue. Fuck that guy, right?
You saying that, Nuggy, reminds me of this video I posted in the
Huh?
Discord.
Oh shit, I was looking for a plague doctor beam too.
Oh no. I love that. My favorite thing is Doll has a plague doctor outfit.
5
Oh.
minutes, you say? And is that 5 minutes we have actually quite literal 5 minutes?
Probably.
I'm assuming.
most likely, yeah.
That's
Well,
normally how it
then,
works.
I might go quickly make a sandwich and then warm up the meat for like a minute, and then a minute to like mayonnaise the bread and whatnot.
Godspeed.
doing it, the time is going by.
Oh my
Tick
god, I'll
tock,
be
tick
RB.
tock.
Imagine just not
The
having a
times of
stockpile of
sand.
sandwiches made before the game. That's what I did. I've eaten like 3 sandwiches by now.
Oh, shit.
Time does not wait for your sandwiches.
Time waits for no sandwiches. Let this be a lesson, young one.
The flow of
Let
time is
us
convoluted.
Yes.
Just how a
all you were
sandwich
doing
without
eating.
toppings is nothing but a disappointment. Life without. It's a fucking powerful wizard, but for some reason he's just very upset with sandwiches, right?
Yes, it's the sandwich wizard, but of course.
It's a chronomancer who just wants to go back in time and like undo the invention of the sandwich, but it keeps happening because it's like literally it's like a piece of something between 2 pieces of bread.
It's like, I need to get rid of this concept, but it keeps getting invented.
Not even a sign, not even a sense of time can prevent this cursed thing.
Okay.
It's like things keep evolving into crabs.
Oh my god, eventually he becomes the big bad evil guy just hoping to eradicate all life.
Just a little disclaimer. Carter is not feeling well, so he is stepping away for the evening. We'll make
Aw.
sure. My request, Melon, is to not kill Acrisius a second time.
On
Never.
my way.
Wait, what?
Oh god.
Back
worry,
in the
Zeus.
past, during a boss fight, unintentionally, another player's action had a player character already die but was revived.
Yeah, they weren't here
I
as well.
attacked an enemy, the enemy blew up, and Acrisius was on the ground already, so he died.
Oops.
It was an L, and I was very sad the whole session.
I loved that I was this close to more food.
Could have made some like. What do you do with
May
a
actually doesn't
person-sized
care about
chicken?
us. He's just walking around with us, so he gets free food when we die.
It's a symbiotic relationship. We get like whatever
No.
Minnie is, and then also after we die, he gets to eat us. Except me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can Raleigh
Not all of you.
functionally completely die, or can he just be rebuilt?
That's a
Right,
good
I
I'm
mean,
sure
question.
like,
there's like this.
it's a
I'm sure
robot.
there's like an AI brain thing going on there, but I feel like that's up to discretion
Alright.
of.
I mean, like, if Raleigh dies, I'm not gonna pull some BS and be like, oh yeah, he was rebuilt. I'm gonna move on.
His AI never dies.
What are you
Fine
supposed to do?
boom.
Getting out of the break and whatnot.
Sleepy isn't here. He's making
Sleepy
a
isn't here?
sandwich.
Okay,
Yeah.
we will wait for Sleepy to get back then.
Sandwich.
He was like, is
Son.
Kashak actually gonna take 5 minutes? Probably. Okay, I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
That's fine.
And the
That's fine.
funny thing is, that's totally something Sleepy does.
Totally fine.
Yeah, no,
Imagine
that's
just-
200 IQ.
Just imagine not having food and snacks stockpiled before your D&D game.
Yeah.
gosh.
Can you imagine?
I say, opening my drawer, pulling out some chips.
Oh my god, I have chocolate. Quick, BRB.
That's not face.
I've had a bologna sandwich and a chicken sandwich. But the
I have
bologna
tater
sandwich was
tots.
cut in half.
Ooh.
Now, this is an
As
important
you guys
question.
were doing the intro, I ate dinner.
This is an important
Oh.
question. Does cutting a sandwich in half make it 2 sandwiches?
No.
No.
How the shit works.
Makes it half a sandwich.
Well, what constitutes one whole sandwich?
The bread.
Okay,
Yes.
but like, isn't your bread already
you
sliced
cut-
when you
no,
make your
shut up.
sandwich? This is like a pile of sand kind of problem.
Listen, you're supposed to be
No,
the silly
it's the
robot,
shape
not
of the
not the
bread.
fucking question.
If the shape of the bread equals up to the shape of a bread slice, then it is sandwich.
Okay, how about a hoagie then?
One.
Like, what bread are we? What bread are we making? Like
Hoagie bread.
It's half a sandwich.
What
If you
bread
cut a hoagie in
decides?
half, it's half a hoagie.
What
which is half a
decides?
sandwich.
Like, what decides? What is the definitive shape of
When you
bread?
make the full sandwich, okay, that's a sandwich. If you cut it in half, that's half of the sandwich that you made.
So if you have but one piece of bread and cut it in half.
That's half a piece of bread. That's
What
not
if you
2 pieces
cut
of
all
bread.
of the ingredients before you make the sandwich?
Now, what if you have
You
a
don't cut
very
up the bread
small
before
loaf
you
of
make
bread
the sandwich.
How do you?
that is about 2 slices is about the size of one slice of bread, but it's a small loaf. Keep that in mind with this.
Now, you do.
Then
Wait,
it would.
Melon. How else do you put things inside of bread that isn't pre-sliced?
Which items?
I don't know, bro. At that point, it's not a fucking sandwich.
Okay,
If
what are
you
you
cut the
gonna
bread-
Subway then?
I don't know, man.
Would they cut the bread in
I'm just here
half?
trying to fucking continue conversation while we wait for Sleepy to make his fucking sandwich.
Well, this is a conversation about sandwiches.
Fuck this conversation. Make a new one.
Calzones is sandwich. I rest
Be
my
quiet.
case.
According to the FDA and the
Calzone
Department of
is
Agriculture,
ravioli.
a hot dog is a sandwich.
Hot dog is a sandwich.
Yeah, and it is legally for tax reasons, so people can't argue with me against this one. In the United States, according to the Department of Agriculture, a hot dog is a sandwich. There is laws about this. There are actual laws about this.
As it should be. Everything in life.
Also,
Has,
I'm sorry,
has Sleepy returned?
No.
Sleepy, you back
Okay.
yet? Okay, now
Man's actually taking 5 minutes.
another fun thing. In some countries, the bread at Subway is considered cake and not bread because of the amount of sugar.
In most countries, actually, it's considered cake, not.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah,
America's the wacky one.
it's more countries than not. It's considered cake.
America actually being the good part.
No, they're lying
No.
about what it is. They're lying to their
We're the one that
customers.
says
Yeah.
that it's bread. All the other countries say it's cake because too much sugar.
It's made
bread.
like cake.
As an American, it's
yes.
bread.
Gosh,
Fuck
being
cake.
all caked
It's
up
bread.
like that on a Friday night.
No, that's just bread.
Bro ain't got cake. He's got
Man,
the
he
whole damn
breaded up.
bakery.
Damn, at first I didn't have that grind set, but now that I see that, I might just want to get that bread out.
Man,
I just like to imagine every time we have conversations like this, Kashak just like rubbing his temples, right? Just like in frustration.
probably.
Kashak is like counting down a secret timer to how long until rocks fall, everyone dies.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He's
long
got
until I
like a
die?
Shadowrun clock going.
Zeus is gonna
Let's
die
wait till
walking
they
in.
fight
He's
the
gonna
zombie
be like, "Hi
ogre."
guys," and then the plague doctor are gonna stab him. That's just how it goes.
Like, yes. Hello, everyone. Dead.
When you
Probably-
get touched by fucking SCP plague doctor.
He's just sitting there like, this is why I invented the goddamn like zombie ogre. It's for moments like these that make me go like, yeah, that was the wise, correct choice actually.
We're just gonna have like a ship of Theseus for the party, and it's just like, what is the party anymore?
What even is a D&D?
I'm about to message him and be
Vsauce,
like, hurry
eh?
up. Make your sandwich faster.
Gooder.
Hey,
There we
Vsauce.
go.
Zeus here. What the fuck is a sandwich?
Vsauce, have you ever dreamed that you could dream so much that you would
Hey Vsauce, Michael here. Where are your fingers?
your
You
seen the
Yeah,
one
this
where he's
lady
like,
does
lick
not
my
look-
balls? But what if you couldn't lick my ball?
Hey Vsauce, Michael here. I have escaped.
Oh. But who is Steve Jobs?
Wom. SCP Michael has escaped containment.
Oh no.
You cannot contain me.
Oh,
Cage.
all the shit.
You cannot kill me in any way that matters.
AOP? What the fuck does this even mean?
See, this is the when I eventually get around to editing after this campaign is over, and I edit like some kind of super cut. This is one of the parts I'm going to be cutting out.
No way.
What do you mean? This is the
Why?
best part.
Keep it in. Have like a
What
little
about
little
the-
timer going in the background.
What about the Chronomancer wanting to get rid of the sandwiches?
It's just like
Yeah, I like that part. Keep that one.
It's like the It's Always Sunny thing, and it's like the gang proceeds to talk about sandwiches for 3 hours.
Approximately 15
Yeah,
minutes of
it-
sandwich-related conversation.
It's the equivalent of the beach episode.
Oh
We
my
all go
God,
to
it is.
we all go to a Jimmy John's.
So the crew met up and went to a Jimmy John's.
Raleigh couldn't eat. Raleigh was sad. He stared at his sandwich the entire time.
The concept of food still boggles his mind. What is a sandwich? And what is a Pop-Tart? And why is it also a sandwich?
And why is a Pop-Tart a ravioli? Is it
Why
not?
is noodle not a pasta? So many questions that boggle the small robot's mind, and none will be answered.
Are nochi actually tater tots?
Anyone care for some pocket spaghetti?
Ooh, front like chest pocket, right?
Yes, but of course. Where else would
Ah,
you
only
keep
the
it?
finest, of course.
Yes, yes. Well, the finest, of course.
That took a bit longer than I thought. I'm sorry, I'm back.
How dare you. All right, that's it.
it.
All right, that's it. 15 slots right now.
Yeah, fuck it.
Turn
I'll
the
join you
camera
on that.
Just Sleepy's model just comes in just seeing Sleepy's model doing squats. All right. Everyone is here. I'm going to post new music for you all. Except Brooke, because, you know, Brooke's not allowed to have music.
Oh, understood.
Ratioed.
I will just use the music from Risk of Rain, because that music slaps, and I've been listening to They Might
Oh
As Well
no,
Be
not
Dead on
evil
repeat.
atmosphere.
All right.
I'm an empath.
The shadows
guys.
are enclosing on the one. What do you do?
The shadows get close, you said?
The shadows above the building and whatnot. The burning fire behind. The stairs leading up from the ditch. This little drain canal that's going on here, leading up to street level. You can see the shadows, the fire is dancing, and you see one shadow getting smaller as it's backing away, it seems, with 5 shadows looming and getting bigger and closing on the little shadow.
I wanna go see what it is.
Yeah, just go peek up.
No, I wanna just go out and like front and center and go see what it is.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
all
I
that
told
baby shit.
curiosity killed the cat, but I'm a bug, so that does not apply. I want to see what this is.
All right.
Anybody else? I want to get the
I'll,
full
I'll
party.
be I'll be lurking behind the rest of the group.
I'm gonna grab you and put you in front of me.
No.
Raleigh's gonna just like
Wait, you can't. Wait, hold on. He's literally fucking taller and bigger than you. I don't think you
Don't
can do
worry,
that.
I could
the
grab him.
strength check says otherwise. No.
I hope you don't mind me giving armor to the weird thing that was standing there.
You roll high in strength check, but I'm gonna roll stealth. You're gonna see me blink and I'll just be gone.
Hell.
All right. Minnie, it's completely fine. You can get inspiration.
Thank you. I'm like, these streets are not safe. Allow me.
But
And-
yeah, I wanna go out like front
All right.
and
So
see
here's
what it
what-
is.
So, from my understanding, general interest goes checking out what's going on with the shadows. Sleepy, you want to stealth and whatnot. So, if you would like to, there's like different planks and whatnot. You could get to street level yourself, out of view away from party. If you'd like to give me a stealth check to get to street level to see what's going on, you may do so.
I mean, I can roll the stealth and whatnot. I was kind of like wanted them to check first. Though.
Okay.
I wanted
Yeah.
to literally stay behind these guys at all costs.
All right. Well, then, if you're gonna stay behind them, go ahead and still give me the stealth check, just to remain hidden and whatnot behind them. Because they're going upstairs and whatnot. You could like hide against the wall, out of sight of the stairs.
All right, let me roll some stealth. for
I just
them.
went back to the page and I saw what you drew. That's awesome.
All right, folks.
Oh no!
As you come topside, please go ahead and put your characters over here.
Oh.
How do I do this again? I swear I forget this every time.
Oops.
What you're going to do is take your character sheet, left
Yes.
click and hold and drag.
Okay.
Oh, you said-
Raleigh, go ahead and put over here.
Which side is left
There we
again? Fuck. Got it.
Wait, what?
Uh,
I don't think I've ever put my own character thing out before.
Sure thing. So I'll open up your journal, and you'll see where your character sheet is in your journal, plus all the different handouts.
Yep.
Left click on your name, Among Us, and you'll
I
see.
got it.
And then as you seem like you're dragging it out, place it on the map, and you'll see your token pop up.
There it is.
I
Okay.
straight up forgot he was called Among Us.
Among
Us.
Banned.
Because I'm part wind elemental.
Am I supposed to be able to see their names?
Can you see the name?
Whose
I
name?
cannot.
Oh, then you're good. Basically, what the name calling is, I don't know actually how to make it so that everyone else can see everyone else's names. I make it so that way I can tell who's who on like a big map when I have all these different tokens. If I'm streaming my perspective, people can tell like, oh, these are the party and whatnot.
This is so cool. It's not moving.
Did
Yeah.
you-
So like, this is the one that's getting surrounded, right? Or
No.
Oh.
No. So put your character back here.
Oh.
Is it the
hold
rat
on,
over
my
there?
My bad, bro.
Is it the blue rat
Why is
thing?
Minnie so small?
Because I'm small.
All right. So Sleepy, I will just drag your character on just for now. I'll show you after stream it, after the session and whatnot, so that way you can get to practice. But you
Yeah,
can
I
move it
also
around, right?
reload this thing. Also, I brought the torch along. I hope you don't mind. He's not actually here. He's here in spirit. We let him die in the caves, in the sewers. But
He'll take care of them. That's what he said in chat.
such a reliable guy. If
Uh,
only he
Chris-
didn't
Grows
fucking
arms
die
and
in the
legs and
sewers.
starts fucking beating
Chris, will
everybody up.
also be up here as well.
Wait, isn't William with us? William and Jeffrey and all that? Or no?
They're staying down the ditch and whatnot, but
We're currently just picking up. We're not actually walking out and be like, hey, people.
Hey,
My
people!
big strong
Look here.
man. How will I go?
As-
Hey, people. Rook here. Have you ever wondered
As-
why did we venture into the deep? Sorry, go
if
on.
you all peer above the thing, what you can see is a very strange-looking creature, but covered in different metal and whatnot. Zeus, as you are currently here in the middle of the street, backing in towards the ditch and whatnot, where you think there will be nowhere to run, you are currently being surrounded by, well, you're not quite sure. There's different simple people wearing different cloth tabards of a smiling mask with a line scratched into the tabard itself, going through the mask itself, tearing at the seam. Different armors, leathers, and chains. Generally, all having spears and shields, and they currently have the spears facing towards you with the shields up. And in front of them, I will post the character art, well, in the general chat for right now. I should really make a separate character art, but that's okay. You folks see this knightly sort of figure. Oh, that's not it. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck is everywhere.
The fuck? There's fuck shit everywhere. I remember that vine.
You folks see a very haggard-looking knight.
It's him. It's John
Green-
Darksoul.
Green and gold cape that is tattered, going down the seams with tattered going down the length of it. Rusted chainmail with burgundy, almost filth-like coloration. Rusted armor. A tabard holding a clenched fist over a beating heart.
Oh.
The visor is currently down, and this knight has a longsword, currently resting upon its shoulder. And they are all facing this bluish creature. Zeus, this is where you come in. Can you please describe to the party how you look like?
Well,
Description!
I am myself.
Wait, I've seen that guy somewhere before.
I am blue. I have 4 ears. I have visor. I am wearing chainmail, I believe. Right? That's what it
Yep.
was.
Mhm.
I have chainmail armor. If we're
tall are
going by
you?
how my I am 6 foot, I would like to say. Yes.
Tall.
I am
think you're
6 foot.
I'm pretty sure you might be the tallest person here. Sleepy, how tall is Amon?
How do I check? Hold on.
You would go to your journal, character sheet, bio.
My bio and info is completely blank. There's nothing.
How
here.
tall do you think
Oh
he
no,
would
no.
be?
Under still character sheet, go right next to core. You'll see bio. You are 6'6".
That's
Yep.
a large chicken.
Yep. So you're the second largest character.
Oh, dragon.
Gray shield.
But Zeus,
Yes.
your fur is matted with blood going down your chainmail. Bloody paw prints leading into the street to where you are standing now, as a small pool of blood is currently forming at your feet. Your visor coming down is somewhat cracked. Currently, you are injured in an injured state. On your character sheet, if you open it up, you'll see HP.
Yeah.
Minus that by 5. Or if you would like to, you can click on your character token. You'll see 3 different circles: a red circle, green circle, and a blue circle. In the green
Yeah.
circle, type in -5.
Uh
And hit enter.
-5. Okay.
As you can see, your HP bar will go down. Shoot, I still need to set Amon. I will actually set that up while we're going here. And folks, you're currently being surrounded as this masked knight. You don't know the parties behind you. Only the people in front of you.
Okay.
He takes a sword, puts it into the ground. Foul creation of Plague Doctor. What say you? You mass terrifying creature, instilling fright into the children of this night. And you should not be here in the city of Leash. For that, you must be captured. Come quietly, and we will not kill you where you stand.
What? I am not trying to scare the children of this fair town. I'm just trying to get away from my creator.
You are that may be so, but you are a foul creature indeed, and we will not have you spreading more filth and decay here in the quarantine zone. Other realms must be cleansed, and here we are chasing through what work has already been done.
But I am not spreading foul foul stuff.
He turned his men. Gods of Leash! This creature is spewing nothing but deceit and is trying to manipulate your minds. Join me and fell this creature where you stand. And they all turn around, spears raising up as the knight starts to approach you. The weapon, he's starting this longsword, this rusted and at times blood-stained iron blade raises up above his left shoulder. He starts walking towards you. Now, while this is all going on, what is the rest of the party doing?
I would like to ask the rat, what direction do we run if we need to escape?
Now, Zeus. Is your character named Zeus?
Yes.
Okay. Make this
so easy.
Make it so easy.
It would
Zeus
have been
as
so easy for my character to be named
Zeus
Mini.
as Zeus.
Just imagine like
Starring.
a Borderlands cutscene going in where they start introducing all the characters and Zeus as himself and whatnot.
Does it have the
Yes.
shader reply? Please.
Zeus, you hear a voice, but you don't hear it audibly through your ears. But inside, you feel a pressing forth upon you as it seeps into your past, your skull, and directly into your mind. You hear. Minnie, continue. What do you like to do?
I'd like to ask the rat we got with us first.
Oh, you mean
what
Jesse? I thought you were
direction
talking to Zeus because you
No,
said
no,
Zeus
no.
looked like the blue rat.
No,
I'm sorry, I got confused.
No.
Zeus is a rat.
problem.
Let's go.
Rodent
What?
gang.
Close enough.
We
Big
heard
rat,
here
minor
from
details.
Kashak
I asked the
first.
small rat what direction we have to run in case we flee.
Suppose it's just down the street. There's plenty of alleyways. You can come down back here into the gutter, and we can get back into the sewers. I suppose. What's going up there?
Perfect. I will now look at the blue thing and be like, don't resist this. It will help you. And you will feel if I am allowed to, Kashak, I would like to use a second level spell called
Okay,
Vortex Warp. You magically twist space around another creature you see within range of 90 feet. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. The target can choose to fail, or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. AKA, I teleport them closer to us. I that's what I would like to use it for. Am I allowed to do that?
I would say you're allowed to do that. You're currently.
Okay. Woot Zeus, you hear a random, very creepy voice in your just randomly pace into your mind and tell you to try not to resist this. It helps. And then you feel a magical effect basically activate. Would you fight it in this situation?
You know what? To get away out of this probable loss of combat situation, I would probably trust the voice.
So you hear a mysterious voice and whatnot, and next thing you know, you feel crackling energy at your feet, and a dark portal starts swirling around you, covering you in black mist. In a puff of smoke, you transport going into the ground. You feel yourself pulled through the underground beneath in this dark, purplish vortex of a portal. And moments later, appear. Where do you put him?
Just like a little bit in front of us. He's down with us, basically, right?
Right here.
But not like right next to us, so I don't like jump scare everyone into just instant attack, you know?
Okay.
So like 10, 15 feet ahead of us, basically, in the low areas, right?
All right. If that's the case, let me move people back a little bit, right?
Yeah, so we got some wiggle room. Yeah, sure.
So this guy would be like right here, and let's say Zeus was right there, so you're pulling him back like 10 feet there.
This is like at the underground path where we came from, right?
Yes, but
Okay, so
I want to preface something. Each square instead of 5 feet is 10 feet here.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Oh,
Is this like the ledge that we are looking over, basically?
Well, let's say it's more off map.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
The edge of
I'd
the
like
map.
to drag him basically in that direction, then, right?
Okay,
So that
so let's say-
he's far from them, right? But
Mhm.
still distance between us and him, so we don't just are instant face to
All right, then
face.
there we go. Distance, bam. Quarantine. All right, social distances. It's important here in the quarantine zone. All right, as you do that, how's the rest of the party reacting? As Doll, you see just magical energy start spouting forth. Gears start actually spinning above her. These ethereal white gears.
Ooh,
And-
since I'm actually at the edge, you can see my back while I'm using magic. And when I use magic, you see one of those cogwheels, those keys that you have on like little dolls, you know, one of those
A wind-up
winding
key?
things appear behind me and just slowly spin like in little, like small, like almost like snapping in like as it spins, basically, right? It almost mechanically ticking almost. I love it. Yes. And poof, there's a blue thing.
And Zeus, you are transported through the ground. Now here you are, several feet behind. Not sure what just happened. What form of magic took hold? But you're now further away, and to the left of you, or to the right of you. Actually, no, from your left, if you be looking left, you see a group
Yeah.
of, well, individuals that are not currently dressed as the current aggressors against you. Now, Minnie, you have done that. What is the rest of the party doing? Amon, you're currently stealth. Would you like to break stealth or position yourself more away? By the way, you would be more further away from the group. Raleigh, what are you doing? MB, what are you doing?
I think kind of just sitting here saying stealth is probably better, because I feel like if we're gonna end up getting into an engage, they'd step up a little bit, so I'd still be out of range.
Okay, so let's say you're currently behind Acrisius. His tall, bird-like form can, as you're crouching and whatnot, can hide you.
Riley's expecting a fight to just happen in the next 5 seconds because that's been the trend lately. So he's like getting his like sword and he's getting like ready. He's not paying attention to Zeus either. He's more focused on like the dude with the sword out front.
B would be trying to like take a more like frontline role, like trying to stay in front of everybody.
All right.
Not really paying
I got us a
attention
new
to.
friend. Sorry.
You're
As this
fine,
all
I
happens and
paused.
whatnot, the knight who is currently stepping forward stops in his tracks as the magical dark cloud is like, sorcery! See, he's a foul creature indeed, and you disappear, Zeus. And from there, reaction to now B. Dog, you're no longer currently stealth, and Christy is definitely behind you, does not help. He looks forward and says, Men of Leash, the cleansing flame has done well. The strong have been evacuated from the quarantine zone, but it seems that more weak-willed individuals. He stares through the helmed knight stares in all your direction, almost gazing and peering through you. You can feel the dagger staring upon all of you. More hideous creatures, not cleansed yet, stand here between you and your divine retribution. Men, come with me and eradicate the filth. He starts marching forward, and the men all take the spears and start kind of clambering against their wooden shields. And at that point, we're going to roll initiative.
Yay.
Can I add my d6 to my initiative?
You can.
Alright,
Ooh.
sweet. So I'm gonna... Where's my initiative?
So, as a reminder for all the players, what I need you to do if you're rolling initiative...
That's not what I want to do.
in order to be added to the initiative, I need you to select your token. I didn't clear up the last initiative. My bad.
William.
Click on your token, and then on your journal, next to your armor class and your speed, you'll see initiative. Click on that while your token selected, and you'll automatically be added to turn order.
Alright, and my
Okay.
d6. So that is 13 plus 5. That is 18 initiative.
Fuck.
Ah.
My man's got a 20.16.
I got the tiebreaker on this.
Zeus, on your actual on that map, make sure your character token is selected.
Okay, I think it is.
Yep. Go into your character sheet.
It's showing nothing when I'm looking right now.
Refresh your page if you need to.
Okay, let me refresh page.
Amon is in. I will roll for Acrisius.
How the fuck you get a 0.16?
I have my
tiebreakers.
tiebreaker enabled.
So, in my campaigns, I have people add tiebreakers. Basically, let's say you, Amon, roll 5, and also Minnie roll a 5. In order to tell who goes first, we will look at your dex scores. Whoever has the highest dex score will go first. All right, this is 12.
Oh, so me and Zeus did the tiebreaker.
Yeah, for those type of moments. Exactly.
What's your dexterity score?
No, it's 3.
So it's
No,
15 or 16, or 16 or 17.
Shit. Oh god, I just closed.
What's the
my
actual
thing.
score?
I'm looking.
Wait, so the score is the smaller number, not the big
16.
number?
No, the big number is your score. The smaller number is your modifier.
I have a 16.
16, okay. What is your actual score?
Uh,
The bigger number.
wait, so
The number
Oh,
bigger
I
in
see what you
quantity.
mean. Yeah.
on my
the one that's
character sheet,
underneath it.
or-
Yeah.
oh, the one that's underneath. That's 18, I think.
18. Okay.
If I'm looking at the right thing.
Second score from the top.
Dexterity.
Go strength, dex, constitution.
Yep,
Wait.
you're correct.
Okay.
Nice.
How do you enable tiebreaker? Because I don't think I have that.
Oh, so
I'll
if you go
enable it
onto
for
your-
everything afterward.
Yeah, if you know how to do it, you can go onto your thing, hit the little cogwheel, and then it's in that center column. It's the first little check mark you come across.
Add
Add
dex as
tiebreakers.
tiebreaker.
Yeah. Yeah. But for those that are new, Kashak is very nice, and we'll add it after this game. He's just cool like that.
Oof on the main man himself.
John Dark Souls rolled shit.
He's fat rolling, man.
Fat rolling. He needs to take the bolt. Wait, no. Oh, he needs to take Havel's off. Or put Havel's ring on, and then you can roll in Havel's.
All right, folks. Top of the round as initiative has started. Doll, you are the first to react.
Oh, perfect. So you said these are 10. Okay, perfect. I'm in range. That is very good.
Oh boy.
Well, since it looks like things are going down, and these are the people I believe we already had a slight tussle with, right? These lion fuckers, right?
Mhm.
So I already assumed they're not great people. I'm gonna try to witch bolt the leader-looking dude, and hope it hit. Does a 24 hit?
24 will indeed hit.
Perfect. And now I have my concentration on. Perfect. And he will take some damage, which is it's just cast at first level for the record. So that will be 10 lightning damage. Fuck it. I'll make this little lightning thing my concentration thing because I mainly use it for witch bolt. So perfect. I shoot this little needle into this guy, and as I focus on it, you see just a thread like tighten between us as a thunder shock just crawls across it.
All right. He takes as he's wearing this. Well, as you can tell, the armor is actually splint mail. The splint mail is eradicated as rust is actually evaporated off, and you can see different scorch marks as the lightning goes through. What color is your lightning, by the way?
I think I'd go for just like a nice, like bright blue type of thing.
The bright blue lightning crackles in between all the different actual individual metal rings underneath the splint and pauldrons itself, crackling where you can see sparks fly out of the visor itself. Briefly, a pain scream comes around as he drops to one knee with the sword going into the ground, and the lightning crackles and starts going for more like a static effect around him. Slowly starts standing up. He's taking the damage.
Nice. He hears friend or food pierce his brain as he stands back up. That was my turn. I liked it. Wait, Can I take just a step back? Can I still see him then?
Yeah, that'll be 10 feet of movement. You can do
perfect, that. Perfect. Okay.
All right. Seeing as I am a martial melee character, and these are 10-foot tiles, I can move 3 tiles. So we'll do. What's that?
Folks, if you like to move the turn order, you can actually left-click the turn order itself and drag it around wherever you want on the map.
Question: since these are 10-foot tiles, can I just move through a space with a friendly?
Yes, you can move through friendly squares.
Okay, so that is 30 feet. And I am still not in range to hit anything, so for the second time this entire campaign, I am going to use the integrated dragon cannon.
Okay.
That was the little fiery thing I did in session 1 that I forgot to use again. So I can. That is a saving throw within 10 feet of the spot I pick. So let's hit. I guess here.
Oh. Okay.
What was my range? 30 feet. Oh boy.
So you can get here and you'll be able to get him. It's within 10 feet, right?
Yeah, it's within 10 feet of the blast zone, so I think I'll put it here. Wait, is that 10 feet right now?
Yeah.
Or 30 feet. So yeah. I'd like to put the thing here. That is a saving throw, which dex save with a DC of 8 plus con mod, so 10.
And he is a dex save?
Yeah, it's a DC 10 dex save.
He manages to succeed.
Frick.
What happens if what's on a success?
Oh, it's plus my proficiency. So 12. Did he pass a 12?
He would fail then.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's a.
You taking out the. Is it on your right arm?
No, it's like in his. It's the little tube hanging out of his chest.
So as Raleigh takes back his claymore and actually sets it aside, folks, you can see a small barrel coming out of Raleigh's chest, coming through, and it starts glowing a bright red orange, where the light actually shines above him, and everyone behind him can see this. Zeus, yourself having a better view than most, see the fireball shoot outward in front of him, landing in direction and encompassing the knight that was once threatening you. Roll your damage.
Alright, that is 1d6 fire.
Okay. Take 3 fire damage.
We take those.
As he takes, now standing upon, is now besetted by flames, where he takes his right hand, covering himself where his visor, where the flame will not see through. But now, in addition to the black spark, the electricity still coursing through the armor, his right elbow and pauldron are just covered in a black soot, and are now glowing a bright red. From there, Raleigh, that is your turn after action bonus action?
I don't have anything I'd like to do with my bonus action, so yeah, we'll go with that.
And it will come to Zeus. It will be your turn. Now, Zeus, using a little cheat sheet and whatnot, you get 3 main actions per turn. You have a move action, which you can move up to your speed, which is 30 feet. You can take an action with any of the different features under the action, as well as a bonus action, which you have some spells that are bonus actions, but mainly you have that feature that we gave you that you could do as a bonus action as well.
Okay.
So what would you like to do for your turn?
What is the range of my gun?
Of your gun?
Ooh.
Yes, my pistol. I forget.
Mm-hmm. It is range. Did I not write it down? It's a range of 20. It's an effective range of 25 feet, a maximum range of 100. So it can go up to 100 feet. So what that's basically saying is, within 25 feet, you can roll as normal. And seeing past 25 feet, which would be over here, you'd be rolling at disadvantage. Disadvantage meaning you take 2d20s, and you'll take the lower result.
Okay. So if I cast a spell, like an attack spell, I could still use my bonus action for the shoot, yes?
The bonus action shoot is specifically if you use your main action to shoot. Basically, you can take 2 shots in 1 turn compared to 1.
Okay. Let me just look here.
B, you're on deck, so think what would you like to do on your turn coming up?
Yeah. Trying to debate on it whether I can cast this or not.
Oh, did I not roll for a Chrysius? I did not roll for a Chrysius, like I thought I was going to. Oh, well, that's okay.
I would like to try guiding bolt on that main knight dude. I believe that works, yes?
Yep. Alright, so the guiding bolt, you can either roll your actual dice if you have some, or you can click on guiding bolt in your attack section and it'll automatically roll for you. 22.
In what?
You did click on guiding bolt and already rolled for you.
Okay.
So you got a 22, which is a hit. So now if you click on guiding bolt in the speech bubble, you'll be able to roll your damage. As the guiding bolt launches forward from your hand, or no, you use your gun and your focus, I believe. Your gun, and you take it forward.
I didn't mean to click that.
A bright glow from it, almost like radiant light, almost sunlight, launches forward in an arc as everyone sees the knight buffeted by a blinding light. Go ahead and click on the guiding bolt in the actual speech bubble.
It says cast at what level?
Level 1.
Okay.
All right. You do 19. Ooh, that's a lot of damage actually for first level spell. 19. You rolled 3 6s and 1 as he's befitted. This champion, before he's even been able to take me a step forward, is befitted by a countless barrage of fire, electricity, and now radiant light. He drops to a knee again, and this time blood spilling out of the visor itself, almost as he's hacking and coughing. As you can hear different pain grunts coming from beneath the visor. Now, that is your action, Zeus.
Yes.
If you like to, you can move 3 squares.
I think I'll stay where I am.
And with that, B, you're up. Amon, think about what you like to do coming up.
Okay, so I'm. Fuck, I can't talk. Okay. I'm gonna use Summon Beast at level 2. This to summon a what it says of the area? Sure, yeah. So I'll summon like a giant rat.
Summon Beast is when you choose air, land, or water.
And it has to be native to the area, so it's land.
Okay.
And since rats are native, I'm gonna summon a giant rat in front of Raleigh.
Ooh, dinner. Wait, no, I'm not playing P-Throw.
No. I don't know if I would need like a separate token for that. Or
yep, I'm getting it for you right now.
Okay.
P-Throw was the homie that gave me the Capri Sun.
Yeah.
You can. This will be. I will give you access to this, and you can edit it.
Okay, it's a bestial spirit stat block.
Yep, I have it right there in your journal.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. And then I'm gonna move up right here. Yeah. And that will be my turn. And then for its turn, I'm just gonna have it radiant attack if something walks near it.
Okay. This will be. Our hit points will be 20. All right. After that, Amon, you're up. You're currently stealth and hidden behind Acrisius, but what would you like to do after surviving the first initial bit?
So I don't know. I guess I can whip out my I've got a short bow. I guess I can try just shooting someone from afar.
Okay. Short bow. Effectively, you could shoot this champion, or you could shoot at one of these two at disadvantage from what you can see. However, you are hidden, so you'll have advantage. So if you shoot one of them further to back, you would have
Just
normal roll, and if you shoot him, you would have advantage.
Probably just shoot the big guy then in the middle with advantage.
Go ahead and roll with advantage. And if you hit, since how you have not acted in turn yet, you'll be able to use your assassinate feature.
So I just click on short bow?
Yep, click on short bow. Alright, click on it again so that way you can see which is the higher number. 23. A 23 will in fact hit. So seeing how he has not acted in turn order yet, this is considered a critical hit, as you've now come out a surprise. So before you roll damage, can I please have you select sneak attack in your damage modifier, and then click the short bow in the speech bubble on the actual text chat.
Okay, so just tap sneak attack.
Yep, and then in the actual speech bubble chat, the chat channel, you'll see you roll twice, short bow. Go ahead and click on the short bow that's highlighted with the 23.
Oh.
Okay, so you roll, and then go ahead and just roll me another d6.
D6.
Because this is considered a critical hit, so you double all your dice. So in total, you do 29. You do 28 points of piercing damage as you knock the short bow peering through, and just underneath his basically Christy has his greatsword out, getting it pulled out, and as he pulls it out from his back, the moment his elbow makes a window of opportunity, you shoot forward, going through the elbow and past B's and over B and Raleigh's head. This arrow strikes true into the neck of the knight, piercing the armored flank as a blood arterial spray pulls outward. He drops to the knee again. This man, not even able to take a fucking moment to fucking even move.
We know target prioritization.
As blood just starts peeling out of the visor and whatnot, peeling where the arrow has struck true into the neck. Drops down to both knees at this point. Coughs up more. As he's doing that, are you moving at all, Amon? Because your position is now known.
Yeah, I'll try to probably get stealth, then just run to further down the ditch we're in.
Okay, so you can, let's say you move off map, right? And go ahead and give me a stealth check as you move off map. 25. You are now successfully hidden again.
Oh god.
At this point, Acrisius goes forward. Knowing that there are other guards on the other side, he's going to use his action to dash, moving past and actually cutting off the people over here. Holding the greatsword out, ready for anything. The guards will go, and these two will start approaching Acrisius. Seeing that there are people down, they start yelling out, and they start basically charging forth, moving here, covering his position. So there will be 2 attacks against Acrisius, as 2 spears come out at him.
Don't kill him.
Yeah, Kashak, that'd be a dick move.
Well, both these hit. So it'll be 11 points of damage as he's stabbed twice, but he's holding the line over here.
What, they both hit? The hell is his AC?
He's only wearing leather armor.
Oh, damn.
Man was built a melee character and kept them in leather.
First time playing and whatnot. Okay, first time player.
No, we just
Wait,
haven't
didn't we
found
get
anything
better
for him
armor
yet.
last time? I feel
Yes,
like.
but he didn't claim
Oh.
any of it.
Oh.
Poor
no.
guy.
As the guards over here prepare their shield and whatnot, and hold the spears forth, it'll come to the knight's turn where he'll stand up, and over his hand, you'll see a greenish, sickly glow peer from it, and he dangles it over his head as little spouts. It's almost like sickly matter starts spewing from his hand and accompanies him, seeping into the armor, like greenish slime, maybe vomit. Going into the armor, and the blood that's spewing out starts slowly turning into a greenish liquid. You're not quite sure what's happening.
Can we
And he
make
stands
a
up, and he
knowledge
seems more If you like to, you can roll Arcana. Or actually, at this point, if anyone would like to use a reaction, you can give me your choice of a history, medicine, or Arcana check to try to see what type of being or knight this is.
Aww.
I'm gonna voluntarily fail this because Raleigh would have no idea what any of this is. Well, I guess
Okay.
I just don't roll a check then.
Yep, you don't. Unfortunately, you failed your medicine check. Sleepy with Arcana.
I think I have. Yeah, I have a history thing, don't I?
Yep. You can go ahead and click on history.
Where is history?
It's under your skills, next to your ability scores.
Yeah, history is like,
history.
I'd say like 1/3 the way in, you know?
All right. So, Sleepy, you passed the check and whatnot. Well, we'll come to you next. You at the higher DC. Zeus, being on the runaway, you have encountered these people on the road before, and they're part of one of the group that have been chasing you to hunt you down. This knight is known as a champion of filth, and champions of filth dedicate their, paladin duties to spreading plague and disease to everywhere across Osiris. Osiris being the actual continent in the world that you're playing in. Their belief that they weed out the weak, and the strong will flourish through the plagues and whatnot, making them immune to future plagues, deadlier plagues, imbuing them with the sickly might, so that the strong may rise, and the weak will die off. Now, Gamon, with your Arcana check, you remember reading upon, and you've hunted down Champion of Filth before. However, the target you had, you could not successfully defeat. The top ranking paladins of the Order of Filth, these Champions of Filth, known as Blightwalkers, are so infested with disease that any contact with their magic or weapons can just cause the flesh of an average person to wither and rot away immediately upon contact.
We just threw the one player who wasn't here at them.
But you're looking over the insignia and symbols of the Champion Filth, and he is in fact not a Blightwalker.
Yeah.
Like, man, this guy said I was spreading filth. Talk about hypocritical.
Projection.
It's like when a cheater accuses someone of cheating. Crazy.
Or when Minnie accuses anyone else of being a vampire.
Okay, first of all, he was acting sus. Second of all, I'm a normal guy. I'm just allergic to sunlight. Certain metals will not confirm, silver being one of them, garlic. These are normal things. Do I go to bed at dawn and wake up at dusk? Yes. It's just a coincidental sleeping pattern.
It's jet
We'll then
lag
move
that's
past
lasted
guards
his
and
entire
move
life.
into melee range of B.
Don't do this. Oh, wait, my thing. My thing would be able to attack it. However, you gave me the wrong stat block.
It's the proficient bonus too, right?
You gave me the Ranger Companion. I looked it up. This is completely different than the one I have. You gave me the Beast of the Land, which is a Ranger Companion.
That's the monster I had. Okay.
Bestial Spirit is the one that you want.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was gonna tell you earlier, but it kept going, so I was like, here, I'll just wait until it comes to my turn, or if the thing actually needs to do something. But I did ready in action.
Typing in these. Okay, go ahead. What's the action? It's to attack, I assume?
Yeah, the reaction is to attack.
For some reason, there's actually not an actual thing here.
want me to send
No,
you-
I don't have a monster stat block for it, so we'll have to just
fuck.
like for this point. We'll edit it
I can
after,
just-
but just keep track of it, please.
I got it up.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. Where do I find my spell attack modifier real quick?
What's your wisdom score?
My wisdom is 3.
So it'd be +5.
+5, okay. D20 plus, okay. I got this, okay.
At this point, Doll, you're coming up next. A 15 as he lashes out. You try to cramp on. Wow, I had a moment right there. You try to cramp onto by his ankle, but the shin guards repel as the beast of spirit cries out in pain as the immediate touch of the thing, the rusted shin plated boots he's wearing, harms your beast.
Oh shit.
And before he actually clamps down and he can be infected, releases go, and he just starts licking his teeth and whatnot, whining. And basically, he missed his attack.
Great.
And as he comes up to you, B, he raises a longsword overhead, and we'll go to
cry.
Doll's turn.
Well, as he raises his sword, another, like, you see the string almost like reappear and tighten once again as more energy courses through.
Alright.
And
Take 7 more lightning damage.
lightning damage.
As he grips out, you can hear the cry of pain coming out, but he maintains his vigor and holding the sword high. Are you moving or any bonus action?
Let's see. I would like to, just to clarify, can I use a spell and a cantrip in one turn if I use quicken spell?
Yes. It can't.
Perfect.
It just can't be 2-leveled spells.
Okay, perfect. In that case, wait, I think if I do that, I break concentration on the fuck. Okay.
Nah. Well, no. If you cast like a firebolt, you won't break concentration. If you cast a concentration cantrip, you will.
Wait, let me double check.
Well, going Raleigh, you're coming up next.
Action ends if I do anything else with my action. So no, I can't do that.
But your bonus action is
a bonus action at that point. That is true. Loophole. Okay, yeah, firebolt his ass. Yeah, fuck it. Here we go. Perfect. Here we go.
All right, 23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. As you launch the fireball and hit, smoldering through him, hitting him in the neck where the arrow lies out. You burn the arrow to a crisp, and falls the thing, and more green slime starts coming out. Pure, disease-ridden blood. From there, Raleigh, you're up. Zeus, you're on deck. B in the hole.
All right, sweet. So
tactics.
Raleigh's gonna. What is this? Okay, so that's 20. That's doable. And I'm going to use my first instance of Fighting Spirit. So I have advantage on all attacks this turn.
Okay. Bonus action, you get 5 temporary HP, and you have advantage.
Yep. How do I denote temporary HP?
Temporary HP, you'll see below your HP is temporary HP. Just put in 5.
Yep. Okay, I was like thinking there was one of the circles in the thing. 5.
It's the red circle for 5. For temp HP.
Okay, and I'm going to take a swing at gross dude here.
All right, roll to hit.
All right, so that is advantage. Claymore.
Knock his block off.
19 is a hit.
19. All
Roll
right.
11 slashing damage as he cut through. He comes over and tries to parry, but you actually push his blade away that was upheld, and you slash down across his left shoulder pad to his chest as more greenish filth blood spews outward, and he is looking pretty hurt at this point with all the blood he is losing.
I would like to action surge and go again.
As you come down with a downward slash, you then rearrange, or you come up try to come up with a upward slash across the chest. Same area. Roll to hit again. 21 hits.
All right. I'm just waiting for a crit with this thing because brutal is fucked up.
Yeah,
That's a
13.
13.
He coughs out and actually staggers a little bit, where the sword drops to his lower right side, using it to lean on as is taking an absolute fucking punishment. And what's that, Raleigh? That is your action, bonus action, and movement. Well, not your bonus action, but you don't have a bonus action after the second wind, I believe.
Yeah, my only bonus action is second wind.
Zeus, you're up. B, you're on deck, and Amon, you're in the hole.
Yeah.
If people don't know those terms, those are baseball
Okay.
terms.
I know those terms. I played baseball.
I'm say so. I haven't been in any holes. You listen here, sir.
So, can I move before I attack?
Yes. You can use your action, bonus action, and movement interchangeably throughout the turn.
You can also break up your movement.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Like,
fantastic.
Okay,
Click the wrong thing,
so I can move 3 tiles, correct?
Yep.
Okay, I would like to move to there, and then I would like to shoot the filth guy, champion of
All right.
filth.
Gun. Go in and click on your black powder pistol.
He's using his neutral special.
Okay. Black powder pistol.
Alright, that is a hit. So now if you click on the black powder pistol in the speech bubble, you'll roll your damage, just like before. 11 piercing damage. As he gets shot, and there's a... Everyone can see... Everyone saw the light coming from this strange contraption before. Raleigh and Amon, you would recognize what this contraption he is holding. It is more newer technology coming out of the Burok Empire itself, known as black powder. This powdery, black powdery substance is explosive, and interchangeably, if put into a right device, you can ignite the black powder. And with a small cylindrical item known as a bullet, can launch out of this barrel, almost like a crossbow, at velocities naked to the eye. And you can hear the resounding crack. And this is your first time hearing the black powder in action. Sounding like thunder in your ear. B, your your left ear. No, his left, your right.
Right ear.
Right ear is ringing. Almost as if you have tendinitis. And the bullet goes through, and you can hear a blood spray coming from the visor, where it hits a temple headshot. And the knight falls backwards onto his back.
Is he dead?
You're not quite sure. He's currently laying on the ground. Dented hole impacting going into the skull and just greenish liquid looking out on. He is not making a sound right now.
I sure hope he's dead.
With that, Zeus, you are able to make a bonus action attack. It seems like you attack with your
Yes.
pistol. Would you like to do that?
Yes, I would like to attack the enemy that's I think that's 3.
Okay.
The one to the left of that.
Okay, so the one right here.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. You want to roll another
I
hit?
would like to shoot him. Yes.
All right, Raleigh, you're looking around at the knight that you just attacked. It's currently down with a small hole, and you're looking back at this blue creature that holding what you would think be like a boomstick at this point, and holding directly over you, and you duck down below as another fire shot is fired outward.
Do I need to duck? I'm like 2'11".
Oh, instinctively.
Oh,
right?
2'8". I'm
Cannon.
2'8".
It's almost like a mini cannon being launched in your direction. That's the hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. And this person behind you is struck in similar fashion to the first
Damn.
one. His hit in the left lower artery of the neck, and it's just immediately KO'd. The blood just peeling on his feet. He's currently on the ground. Zeus, that is your movement. Bonus action and action. B, you're up. Amon, you're on deck.
Okay. So B's gonna move here.
Mhm.
And B is going to try and use Primal Savagery against this guy.
That
Damn.
is a miss. As you go over, this man has a shield. No one's even coming through. Seeing that your arm, or sorry, you're using like your nails.
Yeah.
fingernails elongate, almost into that like a Wolverine claw. Put the shield in front of you as you start scratching it to bits. At the end of your turn, your beast goes.
Alright, so I forgot this the first time, but it has pack tactics because it's land. So I'll roll it twice. So 15, and then... Oh. Wait. Oh, I forgot to fucking space it out. Damn.
Fortunately, both attacks hit as he transitions the shield over to you. Bearing both as you both start clawing at the shield, wooden splinters start getting underneath your skin and nails and bits of wood flying out there. As you are both clawing down on the shield, Amon, you're up.
I shoot again.
As you pop
Wait, you said
around the
they
cover,
missed?
having another arrow locked in, you see the person standing behind the shield. Go ahead and shoot.
Just click short bow again.
Yep. This is at advantage because you're hidden, but a 24 is going to hit. But maybe you might crit, so go ahead and roll a damage. Go ahead and click on short bow again. Alright, 24 will hit. You have sneak attack, hit. Now, if you go to the chat bubble, click on the 24 short bow. You do 17 points of damage. The arrow finds true with the distraction of being her primal companion. Hits over and you hit directly just underneath this like Barbuda helm, right into the upper left eye socket, and the arrow goes straight through, stops in the skull, and you can see the arrow piercing back behind him as he falls down, blood coming out.
Fuck yeah.
At this point, Mon, currently you see no other enemies inside, but you hear the clashing of metal going from over here, and pain chicken cries. You can only assume if your companion Chrysius. You have your movement and bonus action. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'd like to move so I to an area where I can see what's happening.
Okay, so you can move 3 feet. However, you would not be able to move in line of sight. As a rogue, you have a bonus action to do 3 options. You can hide, disengage, or dash. Dashing would let you move another 3 squares, which is your cunning action.
And I wouldn't be able to see anything within 3 squares?
Within 3 squares, let's say you move here. No, I suppose you would be able to see these people. So you could move just right there, and you'll be able to still see these 3 people.
Yeah, I'll move here then, and then I'll well, I guess no one saw me there, so I kind of am stealth, but I guess roll or go back into stealth as I see.
Well, currently right now, you're currently in the open, and you're not hiding behind anything. In order to enter stealth, you actually have to break line of sight. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I just figured since I already was out of sight, that I'd still be out of sight. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, you were out of line of sight from them. I'll rule it and whatnot. You can still be stealth. I'll rule it.
Very pog.
So you're still good. And Chrissy will go and he'll raise his greatsword. Not happy with what's going on. He doesn't want to die again and whatnot.
Again?
Weird.
Again.
Imagine dying.
Not even yourself, but somebody else.
He's going
You're not even there to do it yourself, bro.
Imagine
Kill
knowing
you
the
next.
concept of death.
He will roll his greatsword. That's the fucking crit,
wow.
as this man
This is
takes 2
time.
hits.
Every time.
Every time. How is it still accurate?
Can I please have someone roll D100 for Chrysius right here?
It's like
I'll
he's
do it.
still here with us.
Yep. 55. As he critically hits and whatnot, there's an extra effect to his blow. Let me open up my PDFs.
Are we doing crit cards?
Friend.
This guy stays consistent even if he's not here. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, it's either crits in
It's
either
either a fucking
direction.
nat 1 or a nat 20, dude. It's
Yep.
hilarious.
I love it.
55. He cleaves them! Fuck, okay. So, I need to roll damage. So 16 points of damage. So he takes divided among the two. Okay, so he basically takes his blade, sticking out to this one, and with one fell swoop, comes down, chops off him from the neck, and then chopping into the right leg of this individual right here, where this one is currently laying on the ground, holding his stumped leg, bleeding out, as this one just has no neck.
Damn.
At this point, that will be his. He will actually action surge and then just make it, and he will just. I'm just gonna roll an advantage as this person's now on the fucking ground.
Well, yeah, being prone. No, isn't that an automatic crit if you attack somebody with melee while they're prone?
Only if they're unconscious.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Thank God you have advantage. This man is consistent. Oh my god. It's him.
Down, he holds the greatsword down at with both hands, pommel upward, and just thrust it into the ground, into the chest. The guard gargles and breathes his last.
Ratioed.
Chrysius looks around like, "Is everyone all right?" And as he does that, from the ground, the knight will start standing back up.
Oh no, the light comes down from the sky.
Oh no.
Starts floating.
Branding smite.
He will come over.
Don't do this.
He's like, "If I'm here to perish, I'll make sure to take that monstrosity down with me! Die, foul creature!" And he will walk forward, which will cause 2 attacks of opportunity, one from the beast of your beast and from you, B. The attack opportunity cannot be a spell because you don't have Warcaster, so it will just be a regular bonk.
Okay. Do I even have a weapon?
You can punch him.
Sure. What is a punch damage? What's
Roll
damage for?
a strength check.
Typically an unarmed.
Without Warcaster? Oh no, such.
A natural 20. You do 2 points of damage to him as he clock in the back of the knee, causing him to stumble a little bit.
Yeah, because
Oh god.
All right, now let me roll. Okay, so when I roll a reaction attack for this thing, is it still counted as advantage or no?
Yes, because he was currently
Attack
around.
it. Okay.
Yes.
So let me roll d20 plus 5 again. Oh, I can't roll apparently.
That's not how you roll d20 plus
I
5.
can't type. Shut up.
D20 equals 5.
I'm typing
No
too
success.
fast. Okay, so
Roll again.
yep.
Within 10 feet, this would be a hit. However, seeing how your beast and all of you are now currently within 10 feet of him, the aura stench around him is just so pungent that it's currently blocking your senses of smell. And just the dread and feeling whatnot. You're actually within 10 feet of him. Everyone is affected by Bane.
Speaking of aura, doesn't our mushroom person also have an aura, or is that a special thing you have to activate?
So it's weird.
Oh, okay, understood.
It's a thing I activate that gives me more health and more damage. I guess there's the reaction aura, but I already took a reaction, so I can't just do that as well.
So
Okay.
unfortunately for you, B.
I'm sorry.
What's going on?
I was going to ask, Raleigh has no sense of smell because robot. So,
It's universal.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. It's just
It's
a
almost
static
corrosive.
effect.
Yeah.
Now,
Sure.
because when a creature within 10 feet. Now, unfortunately for you, an 18 would have hit, but the Bane bringing him down by 1 to 17 does not hit him.
Fuck!
As he comes over to you, Zeus, standing above you, you will be cleansed, and he will come down with his long sword to make 2 attacks against you.
Not the multi-attack.
One with the natural 1. Zeus, would you like to roll me a D100, please?
Sure.
Oh no.
As with a 96, as he goes to hit you, right, he critically failed and will miss. The story of the natural 1.
Poor guy.
96. As the attack goes wild, and he loses his footing. Now, this is a moment of opportunity. Anyone within melee range of him can make an attack roll using their reaction.
I would like to do that.
Do the Rayleigh thing.
Amon, Zeus, and Raleigh, you can all use your reaction just to make an attack roll against him right now. As he goes, his swing goes wide, as he trips in his own filth-covered blood, right leg goes forward, then he starts stumbling backwards.
Poor guy.
Question. Actually, never
What?
mind, because that has to be on my turn. Okay, never mind. 24?
24. Mon and Zeus, would you like to make attack rolls as well?
Yes, I would like to cast Inflict Wounds on him.
What casting
Can
is?
I not do
You can make a melee, or you can make a weapon
Oh.
attack against them.
only weapon.
Gun or bonk, up to you.
I will do gun.
All right, go ahead and make a gun roll, and then Amon, if you'd like to make it a bow shot with it.
Alakablam.
Yeah,
You're allowed to.
I'm gonna fucking shoot him again.
Go ahead and click your short bow. All right, but this is an advantage because he's actually falling down. So go ahead and flip your roll your short bow again.
Wait, could I get advantage?
Oh,
Just see if I crit?
Yes.
I just did normal as well, or is it only sleep?
You can both of you can roll again. Well, 24 is going to be.
Wait,
Oh.
isn't range disadvantage with prone target?
This is a natural one. I'm overriding it.
Oh, perfect. I love that. Good. I was just double checking if this is
Okay.
special ruling because he's a fumbling
so-
buffoon right now.
So 24 hits, 19 hits, and 23 hits. All of you roll your damage. As he steps forward, everyone reacting in unison. Gun, bow, both shooting him. You double tap this person again, Zeus, in the temple. Amon, where are you aiming at with your bow?
Right in the heart.
You shoot him, piercing the tabard where he's squeezing the heart itself, the symbol. Arrow sticking through it, and glancing in, you can hear the squishy flesh being pierced. And you know for sure you hit your mark. Coming down here where he's almost gasping in blood. Raleigh, raising your claymore, where are you aiming?
I'm just going, like, across his neck. Like going...
And as he falls down,
Yeah.
and before he hits the ground, the sudden ground shaking with the magnitude of the force of Raleigh's blade, piercing and embedding into the stone pavement, severing the head from the body. The body falls down, green liquid peeling out. And out of the body, flies just start spilling out and flying out of the body. The chest slowly decompresses, where an only thing left in the greenish, almost acid-like pool now at this point, as the blood is boiling and bubbling. It's just a human remains skeleton. And the armor and the tabard that once there, plus his sword. He is dead, and that is the end of combat. And Chrysius immediately drops to one knee, coughing up from the 2 spear shots and whatnot. He will use his second wind feature to heal up. As Jesse and the rat, scaries above, kind of peering out from over here on the ledge, and all your minds like, what? Shadow's gone. What? Where's Shadows? Where'd they go? That's what you all hear in your head, minus you, Zeus, because he doesn't know you.
I will look at the rat and go, they were neither friend or foe. Turns out they were filth. And I will walk towards the rat and just wait for the rest, I guess.
So
What are the rest of you doing now that combat is over?
Raleigh's gonna, I guess, shake whatever gunk is off on the sword off and then put it up. I would walk over to Acrisius. See if there's anything he can do to help.
He is currently breathing in using second wind. He'll regain 9 hit points. Quickly recovering. He has a gash on his upper eyelid, and it's currently still bleeding. But other than that, he seems fine.
All right.
Am I allowed to do cure wounds outside of combat?
You are able to do so. You can cast spells outside of combat.
I would like to use my cure wounds on the wounded. I'm forgetting their name.
You're also wounded, by the way. You're at half HP, I believe.
I do not think that I can cast that on myself, can I?
You can cast healing spells on yourself.
Oh. I would like to heal the other person first.
Okay. So as the chicken man starts standing up and whatnot, it's like, never a dull moment around with you folks. And as he starts walking back towards Raleigh and whatnot, Zeus, if you like to step forward and whatnot.
Yes.
Cure Wounds is a touch spell.
Okay. Is that within range, or do I have to go down one?
No, basically you're fine at this point. You people don't have to worry about whatnot.
Okay.
He goes, well, hello, strange. He looks over you. He's very perplexed by you too. He's trying to figure out what you are. Describe what happened when you. How do you heal him? What does the magic look like coming out of you?
Well, firstly, I say, why, hello there.
General Cano.
Well, this is my standard greeting. Why, hello there. I have noticed that in this past combat you got injured. Would you care if I assisted in healing your wounds?
Well, to be honest, I mean, yeah, I took a couple hits, but by all means, if you would, I'm not quite sure if there's any more of these. Are anyone else pursuing you? And he's asking as you heal him and whatnot. So you can go ahead and click on Cure Wounds.
Okay, so I'm assuming click on myself and then click Cure Wounds at 1.
And he is healed before the gash above his eyelid as he's asking the question, and you touch him with wherever you like to and whatnot. If you touch him on the shoulder, you basically Cure Wounds. You don't have to touch the injury; you just have to touch the creature. At some point, the magical energy will go to the wound.
I'm gonna go with the classic hand over whatever part is injured and a green glow.
All right, so the green glow coming from your hand and whatnot, currently covering his left eye, like, oh, all right, what this is happening, and you heal the gash and whatnot, leaving him no longer bleeding. The blood stains are still there on his feathered face, but he's no longer bleeding.
Yes.
Thank you, friend.
Yes. You're welcome.
Is this time where we get to explain what we also look like?
Yes. And at this point, so Zeus, currently standing in front of you, you see a rooster-like looking humanoid. Basically, if you know the chicken from Robin Hood, like that rooster with the little loot, that's basically the inspiration for this character.
I did know his name, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
But with that, going down let's go up the starting with Sleepy. Sleepy, could you describe your character to Zeus?
I am Dragonborn, blue sapphire, looking one, and am a mostly always cloaked assassin / wind elemental.
That is behind you, as the Dragonborn currently. Are you? I'm assuming you're probably not trying to hide at this point, correct, Sleepy?
Yeah, I'm just walking normally, but I'm just standing behind everyone.
Okay. Behind you, similar to actually yourself, you feel some form of affinity, Zeus. You're staring at what seems to be like a walking trash can. Brooke, can you describe your character for yourself?
Raleigh is he's a little 2'8" pile of rusted metal at this point, wearing a cape that looks like it's 2 times too big for him. And just everything he's carrying on him seems to be too big. He's got a large painted on number 9 on his head between 2 metal horns. He's that I lost where I was going with this. Yeah, that's what Raleigh looks like. He kind of resembles a kobold almost.
Robotic kobold.
Yes, a robold, if you will.
Robold.
That is literally the name of the homebrew race.
All right. After that, going up, Minnie, could you describe your little creepy character that you have going for yourself?
Well, you see something slowly walking closer in a very like nice looking dress. It's a very small thing. You could almost confuse it for a doll on like first glance with these over the top twin drill looking ass wig on. But as it comes closer, you realize it's actually a very pale insect like creature with these big like black eyes that just seem to stare into your soul. Just completely dressed up in the prettiest clothing you've probably seen in a while now. I'm 1.6 feet tall, so I'm very small. And I tilt my head at you, and you hear the voice in your head once again. I'm glad to see you turn out to befriend. As I bow.
Well then. I was not expecting talking insect doll. What is your name? What may I call you?
I make a weird clicking noise with my face that you cannot really make heads or tails off of. And I go, but most simply call me Daw, or the Daw if they like that instead.
All right, doll. Well, I definitely appreciate your helping me in getting away from my pursuers.
And,
Thank you very much.
and last but not least, currently the rat at her side, currently actually like nuzzling up to your hand and whatnot. B, would you like to describe
Huh?
your character?
Oh, yeah. B is a 210 halfling. She seems to be wearing rather tattered clothing, but that doesn't really offset her rather tattered appearance. Rather dirty, rather grimy, but there's still like a hint of like a smile on her. She seems happy. She sort of gives you a wave before, kind of just standing around.
Hello.
Man, that
Shot.
sandwich I just ate was fucking bussin' though.
And, Amon
Thank
is
you.
just currently like just whipped out like some like pocket sandwich from his pocket and whatnot.
Fighting made me hungry, boys. I don't know about you, bro.
Man,
What is
where did you
hungry?
get that sandwich from?
I turn to the rat and go, do you think any of these are safe to eat? Only the rat can hear this, by the way. Like the little rat with his Kashak.
Replying kind, Jesse, kind of like he kind of looks like. I would not eat. No. I would not. I would not eat.
Do you think, what was it called? Cooking could salvage this?
There's nothing left to cook. It's just.
Let
I
them cook.
have disease, right? People call me disease-ridden. I would not touch that puddle with a 10-foot pole.
Not the puddle, vile creature. No. I mean, those over there, the unfortunate souls that got pulled in by it.
They could be infected. They could not. That is your discretion. Cooking could kill off any disease that they had.
I'll walk over and just take out the dagger I got last time and just start looking for pieces that look like they're, good. And just start harvesting a few bits here and there. Yes.
Yeah, yes, Zeus, welcome to our own horror-like insect creature who eats dead people.
Okay, food is food, okay? Don't be weird about it. It's meat.
Minnie got involved in this game, went from horror to horror comedy, and none of us know how.
It all started when Among Us joined.
I think it went down way before that, I'll be honest with you.
No, yes, it went down way before that. But
Truly an experience.
Jesse will hop off and start scurrying more towards everyone and whatnot. And at this point, we'll just switch back to the artwork, the pretty artwork. currently scurrying up to you, Zeus, is this little rat. Just brown like little that's normal rat, but the only difference compared to this and whatnot is its cranial brain is exposed. There is no top half of its skull. And he's standing on his hind legs. And around his neck, or actually his entire body at this point, is a very wrapped around lanyard with a green. Actually, oh, Melon just left. I don't remember the actual gem, the pendant, but a pendant is circled around his whole body. And he looks behind him, and you feel a stomping and a clattering of bones coming up from the stairs. And from there, you see a towering creature, a skeleton in fact, that you have not seen before. This is very new and interesting to you, as coming from over the, almost like a bovine skull, with greenish eyes, comes towering over it, over the ceiling, and just starts walking, coming up, and stops before the rat. Leans down with his palm touching the ground. The rat jumps onto the palm, and the palm is raised to you so that you're face to face with his rat. Hello there.
Why, hello there. Who might you be? Strange creature.
I am Jesse. And who would you be?
I am Zeus.
Zeus.
Yes.
Not a name I've heard around here. Definitely an outsider, a stranger, a traveler. What be you?
Yes, I do come from far off, I'd say.
Insert name of location here that we have not discussed yet.
Yes, I am from the faraway land of insert name here.
Data expunged.
Yeah, just straight up redacted, right?
Or redacted 101 error. Zeus reboot.
I am from the far off land of
Blue screens.
It's like Kingdom Hearts. Like they didn't just steal but the word too.
Oh no.
My name is Jesse. Well, I've already told you my name. Yes, Jesse has told name to you, and everyone can hear in their heads Jesse talking to them at this point. Well, creature named Zeus, we have not seen one of you. You are similar to Raleigh. Over there, and he points down to the little robo with his little snout and whatnot, but looking back to you. But at the same time, you have features of almost animal tendency. He looks over to the chicken man, like Chrysius, the rooster. You are weird. If I'm mistaken, are you some form of combination? An abomination just like me? Creation of some mad lunatic?
Why, indeed I am. I was created to be a servant slave of whatever kind they needed me to be. I a while back ran away and have been running ever since.
Alright, all you filthy minds, get the sex slave out of your mind.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking Raleigh's like, oh hey, I was created too.
I wasn't either, but now I am.
You brought this on yourself, Kashak.
Yeah, Kashak, what the hell? We're a say-so group. Come on, get that dirty mind out of here.
You're not say-so. The only say-so person here is fucking Melon.
Okay, I know we're in
I
this
would
city, but
argue
get your mind out
Wait,
of
what
the
about
gutters.
me? I just got back.
I would argue against that one, Kashak.
Shut up, I know your secrets, Rook.
Oh, what you gonna do? Bring up bees or something?
Bees, not the bees!
Not the bees!
And before they learn I have infestation.
Heyo.
Alright. Strange creature known as Zeus. It is not safe yet in the quarantine zone. Do you know where you are, the city that you've been? You are certainly not here. You're not a plague doctor or a mad tinkerer here. No. Tinkerers are rounded up, jailed, killed, flayed alive, shipped out. The plague doctor's running amok. Chaos, disease, spreading. No. You are not of here. You are lost. are you?
Well, I did not know that about this place. I was just trying to get away from those guys chasing me.
Are there more pursuing you?
I
Now,
do not know.
what I'll say is, in the past and whatnot, you have been chased out of many different territories and towns. And some people, once you chase out of the territory, even pursue you and or hire other people to hunt you down, Zeus. Now, you have not seen these creatures before, but you recognize the symbol the knight had on his corpse and whatnot.
Yes.
You do recognize that symbol. That is a group that has hunted you down in the past. Not necessarily maybe the person who are in the armor, but you have been hunted by this specific group before.
Like, yeah, I recognize the symbol of the person who was chasing us, the one in armor. So odds are there will be more that will come for me, probably.
And everyone here, including Among, you have noticed these different people, these champions of filth walking about, these nightly paladins of disease and decay. The tavern before, originally now, three of you, Raleigh, Dahl, and B, came out of the cathedral, that basement that you were in before. The guards lighting the street were accompanying about 5 of these people in the tavern, the crushed heart held by a green, filthy hand.
Lovely.
One can assume from the three of you, and Amon, you've noticed these people patrolling the city as well as you came in, that there are more of them in the city. But this is the first time you've encountered them face to face.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, as Jesse goes around, before we must. One named Zeus. It's not safe here to be alone. Now, we are all misfits around here. The only person I personally know is he taps his foot on the skeleton hand. It's this creature. And the blue dragonborn over there, I have hired him. The rest of these people are consequentially traveling with me in the dragonborn for now. Strength in numbers as gods and other scavengers. And walking undead. Patrol these streets. Do you care to join? Safety in numbers. One called Zeus.
Yeah, sure. I'll join your merry band of misfits.
And play Final Fantasy party member get Zeus.
One party member per session. That's what we're doing so far.
One so far, yeah.
Lose one, get one. Lose one, get one. Feels really like Final Fantasy.
Now, it seems to be when somebody dies, we get the new person. So how long until you get rotated back in? Like how long until people get rotated back in? So if Raleigh dies and I get replaced, how long do I have to wait?
Getting in line. I'm going to go through all.
Or never mind.
Folks, we must be on the move, especially for insect's sake, Doll's sake. She's still afflicted. Speaking of Zeus,
yes.
I need you, Among, and B to all give me Constitution saving throws, please.
Fuck.
Because you guys were
you
guys have been in contact with B.
Oh.
You guys have been in close proximity of B. And B's still sick.
I'm not sick.
So how
that's fucking.
You're thinking of me, Doll. Yeah. Oops.
Sorry, Doll.
I get it. It's an insect. I see. Wow. Okay.
Oh, shot!
Oh my!
It's because I've been coughing the whole time. Kashak got confused.
All right. So,
man, it sucks to not be
Zeus is dead.
Zeus. However, it wouldn't be at advantage this time. So if you go ahead and click on normal again,
yes.
We're gonna take your first number, which will be a natural one for a total of 4.
Please.
All right, I need Among and B as well. B.
Fuck.
Okay, so what am I clicking?
Go ahead and click on Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, hold on, let me find that.
Mhm.
Where is it? Oh, just
It's,
Constitution? Just click Constitution?
Saving throw, not Constitution, but
I
saving throw
hit
to the right of it.
Constitution normal as well, but whatever.
Where's saving throw then?
It's
will see
to the left
saves
of your
right to the
health.
yes, to the left of your health or in between the stats and whatnot, above skills.
This is so cool. I don't know. I don't see it.
All right, hold on. Share
Oh,
screen.
saving throws. I see it.
The forehead.
Constitution.
Yep.
Get it.
All right.
Sheesh.
Amon, you instinctively remember to social distance yourself, and you step back away. Well, Zeus and B, you'll see how deadly effectively. We'll see how the effects of it at the morning.
Oops.
They're gonna wake up and they're gonna be like, the fuck was
Bro,
that?
I'm taking
Now-
that shit. I'm taking that shit immediately, bro.
Now, Zeus, we'll have to discuss you because you are actually just playing a protogen, which
Are you a construct?
I
Are you-
am both organic and construct.
so we're
He's
gonna have
got
to see how
He's got a virus.
we have
Oh
to figure.
no.
I
We
am.
actually have to figure out how this is going to affect you and whatnot.
Are you using like a protogen stat block, or are you using a modified stat block of something else?
We're using the actual protogen race that I found for now.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's an actual Progen 5e
Yeah.
custom race.
What the hell?
If I'm correct, constructs have immunity to disease, but player race constructs will specify they have them.
Yes, they will. But seeing
Water
where
elemental moment.
he's both humanoid and construct is a little bit.
Yeah, biomechanical body Progens are considered both humanoid and constructs for all intents and purposes.
Oh, then you
Progens
can
are
get
mainly
infected.
organic with some mechanical augmentations.
Oh, you're fucked then.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think that. I think you don't have the disease immunity then.
So here's what we're going to. I will message you, Zeus, tomorrow after you're out of work and whatnot, how you'll be affected. Because I have an
Okay.
idea, but I don't want to give that to the other players because I like form a mystery, right? Whatnot. Because guess what? Diseases are pretty fun, and also they're abundant right now because you guys are in a quarantine city.
Man, it sure is great to be purely made of metal.
I
Sucks
can't
to
wait
suck.
to be made of metal.
I'm
and
gonna
wood.
find a way to fuck you over.
Okay, Squishy.
Okay. All right. Look. Whoa. Well, hold on, Brooke. You're throwing a lot of shade here. I throw fucking one rust monster at you, and you're fucking fucked.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to deal with me
Oh,
crying
shit.
for a month.
You have your weaknesses. Everyone has a weakness.
Well, yeah, I have a weakness. It's bees. Not B, the character, but bees. B-E-E.
B.
Just throw the-
E-
Just
E-
wait. Just wait until I get a giant
Summer.
insect. I could summon like 8 bees.
And with that, folks, you're now out of the city in the midnight sky. As Jesse starts walking forward with William, before we leave this scene, would you like to loot the bodies of the people that you killed?
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
All right.
Yeah.
So very quickly, if I just go back to this map very quickly to see what that. So there are 4 guards. The guards themselves are wearing all are pretty standard attire. They're all having wooden target shields, so normal shield with plus spear. However, one of them is actually a balanced spear. A balanced spear with a weapon tag is a +1 to attack rolls, but not to damage roll. It's still a mundane weapon, not magical.
Shield, you say, huh?
A
Interesting.
regular shield.
I would love one of those. I've been feeling a little squishy recently, so I would appreciate it immensely.
You can take one, but I'm letting you know you cannot wield a shield properly and whatnot. You have to become trained in shield in order to use it properly and whatnot. So you can use it, and you'll be able to use the armor class, but while you're wielding the shield, you won't be able to cast spells. But you're small enough that you could hide behind the shield and whatnot, and just like full cover.
I see. A little hater. Nah, I'm good without a shield, I think.
Who would be interested in the balanced spear?
Hmm.
Oh, and there's also
Balanced
3 other
spears?
spears too, like normal spears. There's 4 spears. 3 of them are normal. 1 is a balanced spear, which is the +1 to attack rolls.
I don't have a weapon, so I mean, if nobody else wants that, I'll take it.
It's Nuggies then.
All right, Nuggy, you have
Oh.
a balanced spear.
Wait, did you want it? Sleepy?
No, I said it's all you.
Oh,
No one else wanted it.
It's all right,
I
so
don't,
go
I
ahead.
don't, I'm not good with spears.
All right, go ahead and add that to your inventory. As
can
well,
I just?
by
am
the
I
way,
able to just
Zeus,
search it up or?
You can type just search up spear out of your character sheet, and then I will modify it after.
Sounds good.
Zeus, just be aware, you are able to use all weapons that are being be present in the game. You're as a
Okay.
temperature main player, you're trained in all armor that you'll see. Mine is like some specialty armor.
Wait, he's a
You're
cleric?
He casts Guiding Bolt.
I thought he was an artificer.
And that's what I thought at first too, because he had a gun.
Well, I'm trying to just help out a new player. You're
It's
trained
all
in
good.
Oh,
all
you're
weapons.
fine.
Trained in all weapons, simple, martial, and advanced, as well as all armor and shield. So anything you find that you think might look interesting, you can pick up and use. So there's 3 spears left plus a chainmail. Acrisius will pick up a chainmail and whatnot, so that way he has better armor going forward. However, the green rusted armor and whatnot that's still there is covered in a stink-filled pool. That is Splint Mail. Splint Mail is a upgrade from Chainmail, so whoever can wear heavy armor could get a bonus upgrade.
I think Acrisius should take it because, like, boy got leather armor.
My
He
man
did pick
got
up- he
leather.
did-
Well, he
pick up
just got
chainmail.
chain. He just got chain.
Well, if it's an upgrade over chain.
We could give it to that. Currently, you, Raleigh, you can wear armor right now, right?
Yeah, but I think I'm a bit better on HP and stuff, considering just at any moment I can give myself temp HP.
Okay. So this would be mainly between Acrisius and Zeus. Whoever wanted the split mail. You both have chainmail, and what the split mail is, instead of a 16, it's a 17, so it's one armor upgrade.
Also, if I'm correct, I have a ring shirt. Chain
Do you
shirt.
have ring mail?
I mean,
Chain shirt.
they can take it.
Oh, well, that's worse than chainmail, actually.
Oh.
I mean, then chainmail goes to
No. It's all good.
the splint goes to
Acrisius?
Acrisius, and I just stay with my chain.
Okay. Would anyone else like to pick up armor to sell off later?
He got that chain.
I mean,
Alright.
if there's just extra stuff
I'm
on the
good.
ground.
Yep. You can just add chainmail and whatnot to your inventory, and you sell it off at a later date. As well as there's the sword that the knight had. Note, upon further inspection of the sword, it is rusted over. The brawn is tanged, almost like it's not even a steel iron sword. It's actually a copper sword. And oozing from the tip, you can see the blood that it was currently from the body before is actually oozing and seeping into the blade. As everyone is staring down at it, Jesse will be lowered, and he kind of sits like, "This is no ordinary blade. I can't do it. One of you who are challenged in the fine swordsmanship, we have it. Use it properly." I believe everyone except so this longsword could be used by Sleepy, Zeus, Rook, or Acrisius.
I'm good.
Long sword, you say?
Mhm.
I think I have one already.
What is this special?
This one is
special
gross
disease.
and goopy.
This
Yeah.
is a special one.
A
Yeah.
special long sword? Sure, I'll take it then.
All right, just add a copper longsword to your inventory for right now.
Copper.
Something's funky with my
sword.
character sheet and it's not loading.
Just refresh.
Hey, refresh your page. Mine does that a lot too.
It's Friday night. Friday night is a very busy time for Roll20. And a lot of people are running D&D campaigns and whatnot.
No.
You know, they could fix this if they let people lighten the load by playing Pathfinder.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Oh, that is tuner IQ actually, because then people would fucking stop playing that in no time, and then they'd have less people playing in total. That is very smart.
Or I could just, switch over to Foundry, but I would have to move all my notes and stuff like that.
Found we.
I used Foundry before. Foundry's
My
pretty
buddy
okay.
wants to use Foundry. He just doesn't want to pay the
Yeah.
money for it.
So, from there, as everyone has gathered the belongings, Jesse leads you all through the quarantine zone, past shambling corpses that are now walking about, disease-ridden and foaming at the mouth. This common cure that, well, now sticks falling behind you, that he had taken once, seems to have been found into the other people who had survived, had found into the other population. And, well, it seems the majority of the population did not survive, just like Sticks failed his initial save. And the rabies has spread, causing an infestation not of bubonic plague, but, in fact, people who have actually died of the rabies being risen to as undead creatures, mindless and shambling about. Leading through, knowing his way through the quarantine zone after traveling so much with Jeffrey, he leads you to safety among the different guard patrols. You see more champions in the quarantine zone, battling the undead people, or other just slaughtering what seems to be innocent bystanders who are currently diseased and ridden, maintaining and trying to fight off this plague. Now, for the people who've made history checks and arcana checks before, being Among and I believe it was B.
I made history.
I failed
Sorry.
mine though. I will say.
So Zeus and Among, you're quite curious about why these champions builds. People who advocate disease and for the weak to die off naturally and the strong to flourish. These individuals are actually just killing these disease-ridden bystanders, poverty, homeless, middle-class people that were once part of this zone. This, residential district, that is, of the docks.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of goes against their own tenets. But they are all, nonetheless, as you are walking through different alleyways and whatnot, rooftops, going into, sometimes back into this different basement and sewer-like conditions, seeing countless people dead and longest tramping. It's almost a wonder that how you have not succumbed to this yourself. And at this point, in an alley and whatnot, we come upon a back door leading into a cellar that, with one fell swoop, William takes his closed fist, not holding Jesse, and smashes the lock into the cellar door, creating quite a story and whatnot, but Jesse quickly tells everyone to hurry inside as William goes into the thing. And behind him and whatnot, you can see the wooden splinters that were shattered from the cellar door slowly be lifted off the ground as Jesse's staring and focusing, and puts the wood places back together and reforming the door.
Couldn't we have just opened it?
It was locked.
Oh.
Well, I guess we could have had Sleepy try to open it and whatnot, but William was right there and ready to smash.
Fuck this sneaking shit.
Wow.
Sneaking
As
is
we're
for
going
nerds.
around, can I heal myself because I'm still hurt?
Yes, you can heal yourself. Go ahead and roll your cure wounds.
Man, imagine taking damage.
Alright, you heal back to full.
I did take
Yay.
damage that one time. I stepped on a trap. That was weird.
And with that, Jeff, it is now currently way past midnight. After traveling for so long, Jesse looks down and how are you feeling, doll?
I'm not feeling too great, I think.
Well, hopefully you can survive one more night. I'm trained myself, and we all seem to need rest after marching for so long. He looks over to you, Zeus, and you're welcome to sleep here tonight and whatnot. Spend night in company. If you wish to join us in the morning or go to the parade, that is your call. But here, you'll have safety.
I'll stay with you guys.
Good. And with that, the scene will close in the cellar door. Panning out to the cellar from the cellar door, there's a logo against the wall. And let me just quickly see something very quick. I need to look at the logo, see if I actually have a picture of it.
The fuck are y'all doing?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, what happened?
Eating
Talking about the
chips.
drawing.
The logo
Huh?
itself
Oh.
golden and blazing with a circle around it with the initials GBC. The shot panning through away from it from the warehouse, going into the sky, seeing over, well, now at this point, a quarantine zone with shambling dozens of individual people fighting undead and each other, scavenging for supplies, and fires burning into the night. As the night closes off and the dawn rises the next day, and that's where we'll end session for tonight.
Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die.
And next time, we'll have people actually, roll their actual disease checks again.
Guys, did you hear that doll fucking died of ligma?
What's ligma?
What's that?
I'll tell you later off stream, it's okay.
I feel like Raleigh would fall for every ligma stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You just get Superman punched as soon as you start saying it.
I just
Riley, would you rather go back to where we came from? Or maybe head for Smoochma?
what's smoochma?
Smooch my forehead, you idiot.
Haven't heard that
Right.
one.
Yeah, nah. You gotta make it wholesome sometimes.
With these people, I don't know, man.
I'm always wholesome. I'm say
You
so
and Rook
wholesome,
are good.
saintly.
The rest, I don't know about that, bro.
See, Kashak, you hear that?
I'm wholesome.
Get away. I
What do
forgot.
you
No, you ain't
mean?
wholesome.
What do you mean?
Something I want to do is one of those Vine comps where it's like my party but in vines, or my D&D party but as vines.
Oh,
And the first one I think of when I was thinking about Raleigh is like that one. It's like, hey, I'm a lesbian. I thought you were American.
Yeah, that's it.
When you say that, I'll post this in the actual general chat. This is what I'm thinking when you say that. But folks, that is session today. Zeus, what did you think of your? No, you just started and whatnot, but what did you think?
Was fun.
Was fun, right? Good to hear. No, you didn't die. Okay, so you didn't die in your first session, compared to Melon killing off a character in the second session they ever joined.
You're next.
Next time
Wow.
you're fucked is what I'm hearing.
Raleigh has
Now-
like
Got it. Stay away from Melon.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Hey,
Show
and
it.
also
I'ma fuck
congratulations
up
to
this
you.
whole party.
Congratulations
I
to
got
you.
it,
You survived your second session without taking any damage. So you're having definitely an improvement from B's last incident.
Huh?
You haven't killed off Sleepy either. Sleepy second session.
Listen, if you keep talking about it, I'm gonna purposefully do it, okay?
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
this. Fuck all this bullshit. I'm tired of y'all.
Raleigh
I
has
mean,
taken no damage in 2 sessions.
I love
mean-
that.
Technically, I only took damage because plot reasons.
Yeah. That doesn't count.
It counts.
He came for damage.
Technically, I would have as well, but I rolled a nat 20 on my first roll. So if you had
Nice.
done the same, you might have not taken any damage.
Yeah, just fucking get with the program, Minnie.
Yeah, just
On,
roll a
my,
nat
on
20
our
forehead.
first session, because both Sleepy and Zeus, y'all weren't here for this, but in our first session, I one-shot 3 people in a row.
Yeah, it was disgusting. That's why we were like, do the thing.
And also at that point, D was just. I accidentally skipped over Melon like twice, so she was just standing on a corpse in fire.
Yeah, on fire.
Yeah, bro, he skipped over my turn twice. So I just purposefully stood on top of a burning corpse and took damage because he skipped my
Hey, I
fucking
got better.
turn.
Okay, I got extremely better. You weren't talking really.
Yeah.
Listen, I was talking to fucking Teo about it on his stream. It's like Kashak skipped me over twice. He was like, "Oh, XD."
Oops.
Wasn't
Guys,
Teo
what do you
part
think of
that?
my beautiful art? I drew a beautiful chicken, very accurate, and also, doll fucking dying, but Diseased but pretty, as it should be.
The chicken
I
isn't
forgot
done.
you can draw. Hold on.
No, the chicken is done. Trust me.
Where's all
I'm
the
an expert.
color?
Okay, listen. I was busy making the important one. Okay, me.
Damn.
I might be biased. I'll be honest with you.
I feel like that's a lot smaller than 2 feet.
I'm 1'6".
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Might
I
be
am a
it
lot.
might be accurate.
Yeah.
How did we go from like a party of no furries to half the party being furries?
We killed off all the non-believers. We converted them through death.
Does
Wait, hold on,
Raleigh
what do you mean?
count? Does Raleigh
get-
count as a furry?
Are you talking
You're
about
a
actual
furry.
players, or are you talking?
It's a robot.
The characters.
The
Because you joked
characters.
that this was your first all furry party who had no furry characters.
I mean, if my insect person doesn't count, I'd say a robot kobold doesn't count either.
But protogens count.
But protogen count. They got fur. I can see it right there. And
It's
chickens.
quite literally a furry.
What is feathers if just not weirdly specialized fur at the end of the day, right? So
And I mean, I feel like, you could count. I mean, what isn't Sims a furry race and whatnot? So technically, robots are a
Mhm.
furry.
but how's an insect not a furry then? What are they called? I've seen plenty of like.
I don't know. I mean, I would consider I'd consider you part of the fandom.
I would.
Perfect. Okay, so who do we gotta kill off to make it an all furry party now?
B.
And we gotta figure it out. B.
Huh?
The party will remember this.
What happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You're
Yeah,
safe,
no.
and you're safe. You're among friends.
Raleigh will protect you.
I don't trust any of y'all, honestly.
When has Raleigh ever failed somebody?
Trying, sobbing,
Yeah.
mopping.
Randy might
You
not
let,
have taken
you let
damage.
what's his face get shot.
Yeah, don't forget the other guy getting stabbed right after. Don't forget that one also.
Okay, to be fair, fuck that guy, and also he was too far away.
Yeah, no, deserved. But also, he was designated as part of the party.
You should have caught the
So-
bullet, forehead.
My
This
head
robot
says
is
9.
So he's secretly a cat. That's the amount of lives he has.
No,
we
it's
can put
because
that
I'm
to the
the...
test.
No.
No.
I have no reason for what the 9 actually means, but I've been thinking about
It's
it.
just there.
It's just there because I
Turned
wanted to
around, it's a
reference
6.
I wanted to reference 9 Ball, but like nobody knows who that is.
Yeah, no. Not a clue.
All of you uncultured people need to play Armored Core.
Okay,
No.
the only cultured people in this fucking party is the mushroom person, and that's because they're literally covered in a culture of mushrooms. That's it. That's it.
All right,
I feel like I really should play around with the idea of her knowing more about the diseases and stuff.
All right.
'Cause I feel like it would make sense, but
I'm gonna end my stream here. Y'all got anything you want to say?
no.
Well, folks, if you would like to and think that this is technically streamed, if you want to give your social out, that's up to you.
Yeah,
No.
No.
that's
No,
too.
vegan.
That's too bad.
cringe.
We have like 4 streamers in
Would
here that I
check
know.
me
What is
out.
this? What is this Among Us furry at the top right of the fucking screen?
Oh,
That's
shit.
crazy. Hold on.
What
It's
is
a
that?
Among Us furry. Who
Let me
did that?
see.
Sleepy bro, what the fuck is that?
What? What? That was
Amogus.
Bro, it's got the same color.
All right.
Someone changed. Yeah, someone else.
Bro,
already
it's
used the green.
you.
Bro, what?
Alrighty, I'm gonna.
It's an imposter.
Isn't it a customized color as well?
Thank you to everybody for joining us. Hope you had a good night. And as per usual, get your 8 hours of milk, stay and sleep, and don't do school. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you Sunday.